Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of the Muneeb Show on a beautiful Wednesday, September 17th evening here in northern Alberta in the heart of oil country. Now, there's a lot of things that we didn't get to yesterday that we should probably discuss that came out today. Obviously, we ended the show yesterday on the WNBA. And there's some things that came out today. Brianna Stewart, she's going to be actually playing in Game 2 despite an MCL sprain. So congratulations to her getting back.
Hey, let's go.
Got to play through those injuries. Obviously, at this time, just found out yesterday as the playoffs were happening. So this, is a time where have to play. Obviously, have to play. Did the Liberty win Game 1?
The Aces,
Yeah, they did.
Brianna actually plays for the Liberty, but
good
observation.
I thought you were talking about yesterday's game. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Wait,
thinking.
were the Aces playing yesterday? Did they win yesterday?
The
Great
Aces
question.
lost 86-83 to the Storm.
Wow, that's a close game. Very close.
Asia
game.
Wilson, 21 points, 13 rebounds.
Jeez.
That seems...
She's putting in work.
Yeah.
She's putting in work. Tough loss.
Liberty
but
play
had.
tonight. Sorry.
Okay, that's going to be... So, but this saying it's Game 2. Is this Game 1 or Game 2?
Game 2, Minnesota leads... Or Game 2, New York leads 1-0.
Okay, so she's going to be playing tonight, obviously. With the MCL
Oh, it
sprain.
started.
Okay. We're
2-3.
getting brand new information as the day goes on.
It's good.
This game as well. The
Yeah.
Lynx.
Yeah, Lynx are playing the Valkyries.
Okay.
Minnesota's up 1-0 in that series.
Against
10.5 point favorites tonight.
the Golden State Valkyries,
Yes.
which is their first year in the league. This is their inaugural year.
Oh.
Shout out to them. I mean, they are...
23 and 21 made the playoffs.
yeah, and maybe they're able to beat the Vegas Golden Knights, get to the finals in their first year.
Whew.
That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Would be tough to beat that New
Wait,
York
they're
team.
Golden State, you sure? Because they're playing
Golden
in
State
They're
Valkyries.
playing in San Jose.
No, because they
Yeah,
couldn't
that
get
is
the
Santa
stadium.
Clara, same thing.
Yeah,
No, they couldn't get the.
Stadium. Yeah, I do
couldn't get the
remember
arena.
hearing about
Really?
that.
They couldn't get Chase Center?
No, they got.
Chase Center, pretty expensive, actually. Also, a lot of seats in there, brand new arena.
Don't want it to look
that's,
empty.
Yeah. Maybe Oracle could have been one, but
Yeah,
I think Oracle they're tearing it down. Last I was there, they did have concerts in there recently and things like that, but I do think that they're going to tear it down and build something else there. Chase Center, beautiful, obviously, but yeah, that's why they're in San Jose. But it is the Golden State Valkyries, as from what I recall. Now, speaking of the injuries that Brianna Stewart has, there's been a lot of injuries in the National Football League after just week 2, and it begs the question. 2 years ago, there was a stat after the season that 90 plus starting quarterbacks started in a game, and it feels like we are starting to kind of trend back into that direction. 5, I want to say, started quarterbacks out for week 3, which is kind of interesting. I mean, only in week 3. We've gone it this early. Not sure why that's the case, but it is the case. Let's meet the team. Obviously, the gambling tables here at PBets and at Nelly G. Why do we think that there's so many injuries happening in football right now, especially at the quarterback position?
Bad O-lines. Bad O-lines to start the season. Quarterbacks are getting hit a lot.
Also, doesn't it feel like quarterbacks are throwing hits? I mean, we saw Geno yesterday. Obviously, he got called back. On Monday, got called back because of the flag. You remember Pat Mahomes in Brazil? And then, there was a couple other. Jalen Hurts took a big shot. So they're actually not getting out. Remember Jordan Love, right, was able to get in there against that Washington team. So it's like they're also taking shots, but maybe that's why they're not playing them. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why they're getting hurt like this as well. But Nelly G, how do we go from here?
They just need to find better offensive linemen, I feel like, and because they have all the science. Science is at its best, at its highest right now. Nutrition, everything. I don't know what it is, man. You just need to fix up. Protect your quarterback. Don't let your quarterback get hit.
Yeah, I don't want to get too hampered in on the offensive line simply because, tough job. Very, very tough job. Tough to fill in that role as well. Obviously, it's like the teamwork of 5 individuals, but they need to work in a collaboration because they are part of the team, but, the most important part of the team. So it's like you can have very talented offensive linemen, but if they don't mesh as a 5, it's like you don't have an offensive line. So it's one of those positions where it's like it's very hard, and also very early in the year still. So it's like we talked about it before the season started. Teams don't know what their team is until after week 3, But we haven't even got to week 3 yet. And a lot of these quarterbacks are about to miss games. There was a report that came out that Marcus Mariota will start on Sunday against the Raiders. So, Jaden Daniels as well. There's a lot of good quarterbacks now playing. Brock Purdy obviously didn't play week 2. Joe Burrow and his injury, he's going to be out for God knows how long. And then now you get Jaden Daniels. Obviously, there's a few other injuries as
Justin Fields is out.
Justin Fields.
So
is
Tyrod
out.
Taylor will be starting against the Bucs.
JJ McCarthy, you get the Carson Wentz experience that we'll get into a little bit later because it is a wild ride with Carson Wentz. So we'll see how all of those get out. But there were some injuries to key players on the other. Khalil Mack did get that. He's going on IR. Obviously, we did see that injury take place and him coming out in the sling. So did have an idea that he was going to miss some extended time, but there's injuries I feel like to key players across the field. It feels like to get his thoughts. Obviously, the handsome one, the dependable one. Coach is easier as well. Coach, what's going on? Why is there so many injuries to every? It feels like to a lot of these different positions.
That's football, man.
It is.
I'm kind of I'm not happy to see it, but it's nice that the refs are kind of letting the game just play.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing too many fines for bad tackles or anything, and it's nice to see the game just go, man.
Yeah, I also think kind of the trend of the first 2 weeks has been not that much a run game. Right? Has that not been the kind of the trend this year already? It feels like, last year and the year before, run game came back. It was power football all over again. Obviously, what the Philadelphia Eagles did with their running game and things, it was like they were able to win. So everybody was gonna. This year, we come out first 2 weeks, everybody wants to throw the football, and it's just like, oh, are we not gonna try to run the ball anymore? Or also, wide receiver numbers up and to the right. It feels like because of that as well. So it's kind of interesting to see how the dynamic in the ways has shifted from the run game. I don't know if they're going to go back to it. I assume they will when they start realizing that's how you're supposed to actually win and control the game. But it's going to be...
Unless you're the Eagles. But yeah.
Well, the Eagles kind of have to.
Yeah.
Just because... saw Dan Orlovsky, who obviously quarterback guru for ESPN. He talked about how pretty much just shat on offensive coordinator for the Eagles the whole hour. Even though they won the game, which
they're 2-0.
Yeah. He's already calling the Bengals. He's already calling for the guy's job.
Different situation.
Yeah, also very different.
Yeah, very different.
But now he's already calling for jobs. I'm like, dude, Dano, let's.
That's what I did. I not say that?
Come on, let's
Nick Sirianni is not a good coach.
But his I guess thing is he's like, yo, I've watched tape on the Philadelphia Eagles, and AJ Brown 10 times in against the Chiefs, 5-yard in route is that's what he ran against the Chiefs. So it's like you're calling that 10 times. It's like, dude, what do we even? You got one of the best wide receivers in football. You're just doing the same little in cut every time. It's like you're not getting any yardage out of this, but they won the game. So it's like.
But is this gonna sustain the whole season? Running Saquon that many times a game?
I assume not, but I do think that they will figure it out. Not simply because a lot of trust in Nick Sirianni. I think he's a very, very good coach. But I also think that, you lost a coordinator to the Colts 2 years ago, right? When you went to the Super Bowl, lost to Pat Mahomes, right? Lost the defensive coordinator in the same year to Arizona, Jonathan Gannon. And then you come back the next year, you're good, and then 5 losses in a row, lost to the Tampa Bay Bucks, I want to say, in the first round. Yeah. They get eliminated. Then because remember, they had Matt Patricia calling offense for them, who a rocket scientist by profession, got into the Belichick system, only ran defense for 20 years. Then somehow came to the Philadelphia Eagles to run offense. It was like, I'm sorry, how did this happen? But,
remember when he was a head coach?
Yeah, for the Lions. Yeah, a long time there as well. So, it was just kind of like one of those situations where then they get Kellen Moore from the Chargers system, right? They bring him over, and he was able to kind of, get some creativity in that offense. Obviously, adding Saquon Barkley was a huge help to that and things like that. But, they were able to then rely on their offensive line and go. Now, it is going to take some time now that you're changing another offensive coordinator, right? Like, again, it's one of those things with the Detroit Lions. We saw it. It's like first game, had no creativity. Second game, okay, now it's back to being the brand new Lions. So, I do think that it's going to take a little bit of time, especially for the Eagles, but they've won. I mean, what else can you really ask for, especially in that, in the conference, in that division? It's like, what are you really expecting?
I think they deserve the benefit of the doubt just because they've won.
That's always my
last
And
year.
not against terrible teams either.
They've beat two good teams.
Exactly. Like
So-
Dallas and
And the Chiefs.
yeah, like that's good competition.
In Kansas City, of all
Yeah.
places, too, where the Chiefs are wanting revenge, and things like that. So it's like, them able to kind of overcome all these conversations around that team and still win. I do think that it will continue. I do think that it will continue for a while. Now, let's pivot away from the Eagles and onto the Jets. The Justin Fields thing just happened today,
Yeah.
right? He just got announced out.
They announced Taylor as a starter today.
That will be an interesting situation. I saw Mike Greenberg, obviously famous New York Jets fan, has been for feels like 30, 40 years. He talked about how against the Bills, if the bus just missed the stop and they kept going, that exactly the result it would have been because they didn't look competitive at all. I thought that was a funny situation. But now, what does this mean for Garrett Wilson's fantasy numbers and just wide receiver stats, you think?
I think it'll be relatively the same because Tyrod Taylor is kind of the same type of quarterback as Justin Fields.
Yeah.
He uses his legs to run the ball, he can use his legs, you could throw him.
One lung though.
Yeah.
Damn.
But also haven't seen him
In like 4 years.
in a
be
while,
real.
so don't know what he's
But
gonna
against
be.
the Bucks, though, I want to say they give up a lot of yards to wide receivers, which is good for
They're playing the
fantasy.
Bucks?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that matchup against the Jets at all.
Oh, they're gonna smoke them.
Because I do think that they're going to be able to get pressure, though.
I mean,
And if you're able to pressure a quarterback we haven't seen in a while or doesn't get first-team reps in a long time, it's like, might be able to get some turnovers.
potentially, but it can't be any worse than last week.
I agree.
Brees Hall.
That's true.
Brees Hall start then.
Yeah, I think
Potentially,
they're going to
yeah.
have to rely on the run game and that offensive line fairly heavy, simply because you want to help your quarterback a little bit, Jake Browning, remember when he came into the game, Jacksonville picked up their pressure. They're trying to blitz him, got the ball out of his hands quick. He threw a few picks kind of early, still able to throw 300 yards because then he was able to kind of settle down.
Yeah.
But because he came at a time that was fairly early in the game, he was able to kind of rectify it, So it might be different that you're starting and finishing the game and you kind of know what it is. He might be a little bit more prepared for the defense. But Todd Bowles' defense, the Bucs' defense looks pretty good still.
That's why I'm saying that they don't really give up a lot of runs.
Yeah, run stopping very good.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you have Vita Vea in the middle, it's like you're going to have a pretty good success rate in that.
Warren instead.
Yeah, but it's going to be, I don't know, it'll be kind of interesting to see how they're able to recover with this. Who is the Washington Commies playing this week? Because, well, speaking of the Commies, they've been given final approval for Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
return. Shout out to the Commanders doing that.
I'll be in Washington.
Josh Harris Group obviously got that deal done.
They're playing your Raiders.
The Commies are playing the Raiders, yes. So how could I forget this? Yeah, we just talked about that too. That's hilarious. Marcus Mariota returning,
Yeah.
obviously, against the Raiders. This game is in Washington. Okay.
Former Raider, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting game. I think, from the Raiders' perspective, didn't love how we performed. Also didn't hate it either. Felt like there was some positives to take away. Gino has to play better. Gotta get better quarterback play. You get good quarterback play, you probably have a chance to win that game. And then all the talk around the Chargers and things like that, which I think is definitely warranted after what they've done after 2 weeks. But we had them at points as well, so it's like one of those situations where it's like, if we don't have that many turnovers, we probably get a little bit better quarterback play and a bit.
If Pratt catches that ball,
Yeah,
that
right.
interception.
Jermaine Pratt catches the ball that hit him right in the fucking chest. It's a whole nother ball game. So if we're able to do those things a little bit better, and I also think we didn't run the ball at all.
You need to get Genty more involved.
Right, need to get him a little bit more involved. He needs to also run better, I think, for him to demand the ball a little bit more.
A lot of fans have been calling him Trent Richardson 2.0. There's a viral clip from that game.
The one where
he didn't block at all.
He didn't block, where
missed it.
the pressure came,
Yeah.
Gino, and then he like escapes, throws a crossbody, Michael Mayer, 3 yards. It was a 3-yard gain or something like that, right? It was something like that. Because Gino had to do the most.
He was fighting for his life.
Yeah, he was fighting for his life, and after that he's like, I don't know what to do here. But it was, didn't love that clip. Didn't love that clip at all. Also saw it live, and I was like, didn't love this situation. They kept showing it to us. I was like, come on, guys. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Rookie, though. Gonna have to kind of work.
But you gotta start feeding him, because I'm a firm believer in the run sets up the pass.
Yes.
I'm a firm believer in that.
Also, the mistake that I think was made in the past with the Geno Smith in Seattle, just last year. Let's just take what last year was. 2 incredible backs, and Zach Charbonnet and
Kenneth Walker.
K9, right? He threw the ball more than any other quarterback in football last year. I just, again, didn't understand how you can continue to do that, right? Like, it just felt like that. We have kind of carried that over again, especially after the first 2 weeks. You drafted a running back in 6th overall.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't super high on anyways going into that. Just felt like running back position very, very good, very needed and things like that. I assume he's going to be an exceptional player still and all that, but like, it's just tough because you can find gems late in that position. You can Bucky Irvin, 7th round pick, I want to say, right? Isaiah Pacheco, 7th round pick, right? So it's like you can't find gems. Now, obviously, top of the top, Saquon Barkley, number 2. Jahmyr Gibbs was, I think, 10 or 12. Bijan was like 8 or 9. So like all of these guys, 1st round picks. So they've been able to kind of pan out and be very, very good. But I just think that you can kind of develop running backs and get them a little bit later. That's potentially why the value and the pay isn't as where it potentially should be, because of how important they are to your team. Like, I think the Raiders were dead last in rushing last year, so it's like you needed to address that.
But that could be your whole line too.
It could be a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
It's just like when you lose a Josh Jacobs, who the year before was the leading rusher in the NFL, and then you go to dead last, it's like, oh, we need to address the running back position more than anything. And we, again, did that for sure. But it's just like, got to get him involved then, right? Like, let's show us why you drafted him 6th overall.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, I think Raiders fans are not happy with that. Also, let's just, like, what about in the pass game? Right? Like, let's get him involved in the pass game, the short screen game, and things like that. If he is supposed to be the most, like, dynamic runner with the football, like, we have to find more creative ways to get him the ball then, instead of just the shotgun handoff, inside zone, outside, things like that. I just feel like haven't done that well. On the flip side, the Washington defense didn't look great against the Commies. So
Washington against the Packers.
Sorry, yeah. So I feel like we have a realistic chance.
Good chance.
No one
Realistic chance.
look good against the Packers, though.
Go Cheese, go.
Coach, what are you saying?
Go Cheese, go.
No one looks good against the Packers,
Cheese, go.
though. It's the Packs, dog.
It is the Packs, but
Super Bowl bound. After the Ravens, of course.
They could play each other, man.
They will.
That'd be sick.
Who you
Lamar
cheer for? That's the real question.
Lamar.
I actually think the colors line up for that. For Ravens.
Super Bowl colors?
for for who and who?
Ravens and Packers.
Ravens.
We said
Can you
this.
make a bet on that?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I mean it could, but like it's a little early for the Ravens.
For the Ravens.
The Ravens.
I think it's a little early for the Ravens because the Bills are going right now. They're about to be 3-0 after tomorrow, right?
Yeah, there is a blue.
There's a blue. That's what I mean. I think the Bills are going right now, so it just let's just the Ravens look good, but
How good?
they blew. I mean, they lost to the Bills. I think that we have to kind of give the cap to the Bills right now in terms of what they are and things like that. And let's not forget, I think a lot of hype around the Chargers probably warranted, right? They also got pretty sick uniforms, powder blue, right? So is that one of the blues that sneak in there, right? And
Could
is
be
able to
either
go. They changed that entire offense kind of catered around the run game and their offensive line under Harbaugh. So it's like, if they're able to do that, we all know what Herb's bring. And I'm tell you right now, man, after Madison Beer, he is the guy, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Just
it feels
like Josh
he's the
Allen,
guy.
Haley
Yeah,
Steinfeld.
yeah.
MVP
Feels-
season,
Yeah,
Logan?
MVP season. So it's like, Herb's making every throw. I mean, Quentin Johnson also. High pick. I remember him being a
First
fairly high
round,
pick,
yeah.
right? First round pick.
He was taken
potentially?
before a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Who already been
First
there.
2 years really struggled catching the ball. Herb's hitting him in the chest, drops. Really struggled with drops. Thought he was going to get cut, actually. Comes into this year catching everything. So it's like,
Jug machine, maybe?
I don't know. I assume that the jug machine is something that they do all year long, all the time.
No, I feel like star receivers get away from the jug machine.
You think?
And then they have
That's
to come
why
back.
CD
That's why
was
CD
doing it.
was like,
Oh,
I haven't
gotta
done this
play.
in a while. I'm out here.
Yeah, it was, I mean, yeah. That was, I assume that they've been doing it. Now, wide receivers and who is going to be impacted, obviously, with the quarterback play that it is. Like, Jamar Chase, is he going to have the same fantasy value as he did with Joe Burrow now with Jake Browning? You know, that'll be interesting. Because, I mean, I assume he will simply because, like, he can create separation.
They're running a bunch of screenplays, I believe.
Yeah, for him, bubble
For him,
screens,
yeah.
for wide receivers.
And he's
and
picking up
things
like
like
a lot of yards off of that.
Yeah, so dynamic with the ball in his hand.
So if you just get it in his hands, pause, he can make something with it.
Yeah. No, he obviously triple crown winner.
Yeah.
So like his.
How about we get Higgins some touches, eh?
Yeah. Deep ball threat. I
Yeah.
assume Jake Browning gonna be able to
Hopefully a couple
have him.
tutties.
Have him. Also, one of the biggest news that we haven't touched on. Molly just retired.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, she
there?
didn't retire,
I don't know if
she
she retired or
resigned.
she resigned.
Yeah, she
She
just quit on
resigned.
air.
She said, "This fucking guy's getting how much? 40 million a year? Fuck this. I'm out." Is that what happened?
Yeah, apparently she wanted more money or something in ESPN, I guess. And so she resigned.
Like
Yeah.
on a live show, I heard.
No.
No. She did it after the show.
After the show.
That would have been crazy.
That would've
On a live show.
Like a mic
Mid-show?
drop. Like,
Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, no
Stephen
way.
A. talked
Stephen
about
A. is allowing that.
Yeah, no.
No.
He was talking
No
about
way
it. Did
he's
you hear him
allowed
talking about it?
Yeah, I did because he opened the show this morning
Yeah.
without her, right,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. What?
Did you see Jason Whitlock? That's his name, right?
Jason Whitlock. Yeah, great follow. Hilarious.
Did you see that top 10 eye candy? Hall of Fame first ballot, baby.
Yeah. What was your thoughts when you saw that Molly's just hanging it
Sad,
up?
man.
It's a sad
End of
day
a
to be
generation.
Yeah, great generational run.
She's out. Joy Taylor's out.
Joy Taylor potentially could get dropped into that spot.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be hilarious.
Jason would love that.
Yeah.
He would love that.
Jason, dude. What do you think? I never understood the beef between him and Stephen A.
Him and Stephen A? I
Yeah.
thought he just hated Joy.
Nah, he hates Stephen A.
A.
And Stephen A. hates Jason.
Yeah,
Whitlock.
Stephen A just probably hates him because he hates him.
Yeah, but you remember Stephen A. called him the B word live on television.
oh,
A
actually.
bitch?
It's hilarious.
Called him a bitch?
Yeah.
Like, what?
I was just making sure.
What other B word is there?
That's
It
hilarious.
could be something.
Yeah, and he kept saying it. It was so funny. I was like, dang, this is real. This is real. Yeah, but who do you think is going to take that spot? Somebody no name or somebody we know? And it could be Joy Taylor for sure.
No.
Rachel Nichols?
No.
That would be fire, but
The other one. She's on Bleacher Report.
Kay Adams.
No, possible.
Possible.
No,
Hope so.
she's
Bleacher
black.
Report.
She's black.
Taylor Rooks.
Yes, Taylor Rooks.
I knew you were thinking of that.
I know.
no.
Good
She's
man.
on Bleacher Report? I don't know. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
She's on ESPN, no?
I thought she was.
She does Bleacher Report too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's all over the place.
I thought she was with ESPN.
Yeah, she's
To
on
be fair.
ESPN. She's on one
But
of
she
those
does all the
ones.
interviews with Bleacher Report. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she has an
Probably
ESPN
signed.
show though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
With,
I don't think she has a show anymore.
She had a
with
podcast.
what's his name? Jason. Not
Whitlock.
Jason. No. Jason Jason Jefferson or Richard
I have
Jefferson?
no idea
Richard
what that-
Jefferson.
No,
Well,
that's not her.
she had a podcast with.
No,
That
she's
is
with
it.
somebody for like.
She had a podcast with Joy Taylor.
She did have a podcast with Joy Taylor.
Did you tune in?
I seen some clips.
I seen clips.
I was
They're
like,
funny.
oh, this is an unfollow.
Oh, instant follow.
Instant follow.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't have any Instagram.
I don't think
Yeah.
the podcast is still going.
I don't think
Or
it
is
is either. I haven't seen it in a minute.
When did it stop?
When Cam Newton entered the picture, I think is when it stopped.
Oh.
Yeah, because Cam Newton and Joy Taylor
Okay.
are having podcasts together.
That was. I saw the clips of that.
Yeah.
I saw that, yeah. That was hilarious.
You want to be on the jet or what? Showing the clips.
Dude, shout out to them. But man, I don't. Yeah, Rachel Nichols would be a great pick.
Yeah.
Taylor Rooks would be.
Kay Adams would be good.
Kay Adams would be amazing.
I don't know if she fits the vibe for that show though.
No, she doesn't.
Kay? Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
like
she does
too.
that.
She's too happy.
She's
for
too
the-
bubbly.
Yeah.
You gotta be down right.
Molly's like, hey, stay on topic.
Yeah, settle down, boys. she'll let a naysayer know.
Yeah, she's a mediator.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Hey, Stephen A., you gotta let him talk. You know what I mean?
Mad Dog. Obviously.
Mad Dog's the
So-
best. I love Mad Dog. He's like, I'm gonna pop a couple vitamins and watch some college football. Watch my bets win.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, only ever talks about the 50s, but yeah.
I wouldn't mind a Jackie Redmond.
Who?
Yeah, this guy.
She's like
crazy.
WWE and NHL Network with
Jackie
TNT.
Redmond is a Canadian sports
She
broadcaster.
currently works with TNT Sports.
She
MSG
bad as hell,
Sportsnet,
though.
and
I've heard the
Canada.
name, but I don't know who that is. Jackie Redmond.
If you watch NHL and TNT, Paul Bissonnette, you'll probably seen her there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
certified.
Okay. Yeah.
I've never heard of her, but I won't.
What about the
the
one with red hair? What's her name?
Rachel Nichols?
No.
That is Rachel Nichols, no?
Then you'd have to bring
Ellie-
Jimmy Butler.
Something Duncan? Ellie Duncan, maybe? Something like
What show
that.
is she on?
I don't know, but she does college
Game day.
sports. Oh, no, she does NCAA March Madness. I
Al
think.
Duncan.
Al Duncan. You seen her?
Yes.
She could be. I mean, because I've seen her on host a couple of times as well. So to take place of Molly, I mean.
Just pay Molly, man.
Yeah, end of an era. What do you think she'll do after this?
Maybe get back with Kenny. Weren't they dating?
Who's that?
Kenny the Jet
Pickett?
Smith.
Sorry, who?
Kellerman?
Kenny
No,
the
Justin
Jet
Rose.
Smith.
No, Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose.
Oh, sorry.
Jalen.
They were.
They're married. Yeah, same thing.
Kenny is
It's the same thing, yo.
It's not the same
Pick both point guards in the NBA fast.
Jalen Rose was a point guard?
Yeah, shooting guard, point guard.
Who?
Jalen Rose was?
He's a shooting guard.
Wasn't he like a 2-3?
He was a guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a 2 guard. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, or All the Smoke. I heard they're looking for potentially a host. Molly could get in there.
Yeah,
tap
that
into
would be good.
Well,
They just interviewed Brock, no?
who?
Brock?
Obama?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant Brock Lesnar.
I know exactly who I thought too. I was like, Brock Lesnar on that show would have been
Wow.
hilarious. Yeah. Shout out to Brock Lesnar.
He's
What a
back,
guy.
baby. Let's go.
He's the guy, honestly. What's happening in WWE right now?
Honestly.
Is he gonna come back?
You guys didn't remember AJ? He's been back.
Yeah.
He's been back. I think he's fighting next pay-per-view, which I can't
Brock
remember.
Lesnar's fighting again?
I
Still?
think against Cena, I want to say.
Cena?
Yeah.
How are they able to fight at 50-some years old?
Because it's
Like,
fake.
and not, like, hurt their body
Well, he's
more
on-
than it is.
you know how
They
much
definitely
juice?
are hurting, but the
Yeah.
steroids definitely help.
Whoa.
Steroids out.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but like.
Do they?
Brock Lesnar.
Why don't they do the Hell in the Cell anymore and shit?
They do.
I think they still do.
No, not like with the fire around the ring and shit.
They haven't done that because there was an accident once
Oh really?
with the fire, but they do the.
Hell in the Cell's goated.
It was great.
It's
It
probably
was
the
great.
best.
They'll do steel cage
The
match.
Chamber was
The
great.
chamber was
They still
great.
have
You just
Yeah.
unlocked a memory in my head.
Yeah, the chamber was crazy.
Playing the video game with all your buddies in the chamber.
And then you locked in
Yeah,
the chamber.
it was. Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah, bro, I remember before the match started, your palms were
Yeah,
sweaty.
you were like, yeah, oh god, it was crazy.
And then right when your chamber opens,
Yeah, you feel like a demon.
yeah, when you
You're like
pop
a-
out that, dude, like,
There is a live event this weekend actually.
Okay.
Which is like
You didn't know this? You had to
no,
chat
I
GPT
had to
it?
check. But John Cena is fighting Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
We got CM Punk and AJ Lee finally
Okay.
back. I guess Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Pretty good match right there. We got Cody Rhodes.
Wait, hold up. This is a mixed doubles event?
It's a mixed tag team.
Okay, mixed tag team.
It's a pretty good storyline if you've been. I've been keeping up with that storyline. And then for the
Seth Rollins and they're married.
they're married.
Yeah.
And then CM Punk, AJ Lee, they're married.
They're married? I didn't know that.
AJ Lee is a former wrestler. She hasn't wrestled like 10 years, but she looks exactly the same.
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah?
Like, she
Fair.
looks good for her age.
Yeah, okay. So they're doing that. Okay.
And then for the WWE Undisputed Championship, it's Cody Rhodes, who's
Yeah.
champ against Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. That's going to be, I feel like that's going to be a good match.
Should be a pretty good match.
Drew McIntyre, very good.
Yeah.
You remember his story? Yeah.
Oh,
very good.
AJ Lee. I remember AJ
Very,
Lee.
very good. Do you remember? I remember there's only one WWE superstar like in the women's side that I remember from our time.
Trish.
Obviously, Vicky Guerrero. You remember her? She used to come up.
Why is that obvious? That's all of the WWE divas.
Do you remember?
Vicky
her?
Guerrero.
Do you remember
Excuse me.
She was the goat. She
No,
was the guy.
I remember the
fucking
twins.
annoying,
Yeah.
bro.
And what about the twins?
The Bella Twins?
Yeah. One of them,
Cena
John
married
Cena.
Yeah.
X now.
X now.
and one of them married.
Can't remember who.
Can't remember now either. Yeah. You remember Kelly? Was
Yeah,
that-
Kelly. I remember Kelly.
That was.
I'm fond of Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's also Undertaker's wife, Michelle McCool. I don't know if you guys remember that one. No. Michelle McCool?
No, I don't remember.
Y'all ain't tapped in.
Kelly. I swear that wasn't that a soccer player too?
I don't know if you, there was this story that came out about Kyler Murray and his
his dog.
him posting a story with
Yeah.
Michael Vick
Jersey and his
and the
two.
dog. Yeah, like what happened there?
So I guess he posted a picture with them after they won on Sunday, and he's wearing the Vic jersey, like I think it was one of these
Yeah.
with the two dog, and people were mad because
He was wearing the Michael Vick
Yeah,
jersey
yeah.
with his dog in the picture.
yeah,
Instead,
people are mad about that.
I thought honestly when I first read this, I thought he had his dogs wearing the Michael Vick jersey. Honestly, that's
That'd be
I was
Hey, reconciliation.
that'd be kind of lit.
But I thought that would be a fair criticism, and like people would be pissed, you know?
But like he's just like I grew up liking Michael Vick and we won, so I wear his jersey.
Yeah, this
He's like
shit
I
is
wasn't
not
thinking
people-
about
yeah,
all that.
He had to apologize.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't know.
Bro, I'm not apologizing.
That's so
Are
soft.
you
Yeah,
crazy?
but the team asked him to.
No.
Soft.
That's soft.
That's so soft.
Yeah. Like,
It's
what?
so soft.
Well, people are soft.
Like, were not my intentions, so. Like,
That's what he basically
who cares?
said.
Why are you
Yeah.
assuming my intentions?
Yeah,
bro?
honestly.
I know, he's like posing with his dogs nice, and they're thinking that he's abusing them.
Because he's wearing a Vic jersey. Imagine
Come
being
on,
Michael
man.
Vick.
Come on.
He's like, we're still on this.
Yeah.
Michael Vick coaching
Yeah,
as well right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
right? So it's like, come on.
He's like, bro, what the hell?
Come on, man. We cannot get past this still.
I know. He's like, it's been 10 years, man.
As people, like we haven't got. Yeah, I think it's been more than that.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's gotta be like.
2005. It's been like 20 years.
Yeah. Let it go.
Let it
That
go.
was a
He's like, I
person
already
ago.
came back and played in the NFL. Raj forgave me.
Let's let it go.
Yeah, like let it go, man. Tough though. That was. I can't believe.
Still crazy, though.
But the Cardinals, like soft franchise as well. So it's one of those things where
I
it's
mean,
like,
Arizona, yeah.
Arizona also. Arizona not so much though. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird. I don't think the
Really?
hate came from Arizona. I
No,
think it came
from the league.
everybody else.
Yeah. Arizona's tough. They used to be red. I don't know if they still are.
No, they're like a mix.
No, they're still pretty
Yeah,
red actually. Because you know it's
It's the
it's
South.
Arizona.
Yeah.
You know, it's simply because like they only got the two big cities, right? They
Yeah,
got
Phoenix.
and Tempe,
Tempe.
and I guess Scottsdale's.
Yeah.
That's Phoenix.
That's
Yeah.
Phoenix, right?
It's
So you got
basically
like
only
two of
Phoenix.
those, and that's it. Everything else is rural, like land and things. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's the desert as well.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of little like reserves and stuff. Like a lot of reserve land there.
in
Arizona.
of who? For who?
I think Indians.
I don't think you can call them that anymore.
Oh,
actually.
Native Americans. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Indian.
Yeah, but that,
Actually, correct.
Yeah, so
factually
that's
correct.
my
Just,
fault.
Cleveland changed their name.
Yeah, I forgot.
For this purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
can't
my
be saying the
fault.
other team's name no more. Yeah, you can only call them the Guardians, obviously now.
Because they guard.
Yeah, dang man, that's interesting. Yeah, interesting story there. But man, that's just funny, dude. There's so many funny things that have that just happen, on a daily basis especially with the NFL. It's like,
Yeah.
what? I'm sorry, how did this?
That's when you know it's a slow news day, I feel like.
Also, Cardinals gonna be good this year. What do you think? They started
Apparently,
2-0.
people are saying Brock's going to play versus the Cards.
Brock
Purdy.
Purdy. Oh, Purdy. Okay, yeah.
Apparently he's gonna make
No, I'm pretty sure he's out, actually. Mac Jones
Oh,
was gearing up to play this Sunday, against the Cardinals, but...
I just saw Purdy. Purdy's not fully out.
Okay, so questionable.
So maybe he's just trying to play some mind games on the...
Shanahan does like to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Returned to practice today as well.
How different did the Niners offense look with Mac versus...
Not really. Like,
Right?
I would just let him rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
And you're playing Arizona.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, I was going to say, Jim Harbaugh just talked about how divisional games actually count as 2, sometimes 2.5. Actually, if you really think about it, they count as 3. That was his quote, actually. So, potentially one of those reasons why you would want to play Brock
True, I guess.
is like a divisional game could be counted as Niners 2-0, Seahawks 2-0, Cards 2-0, or
Rams 1-0.
Rams
1-1.
2-0, sorry, Seahawks 1-1.
Yeah.
So it's like division going to be pretty good. It feels like again.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that division usually pretty tightly contested.
I mean, Cards have only played the Saints and
The Panthers.
so it's like,
We have no idea what they are.
yeah, 2 easy ones.
Yeah. Also,
Practice.
also against the Panthers, right? Like
It was 27,
we have didn't love either team.
yeah.
Didn't love the performance of either team, so it's like kind of hard to judge what they're going to be. Now I saw this thing, on the internet. After 2 weeks, there are people are listing their tiers of teams and things like that. Feels like Saints, Panthers, Titans, and potentially the Giants all in the same super ass category.
I put the Browns in there. I don't know if you listen.
Browns obviously as well. Browns could be in the super poopy ass category.
Smelly.
Yeah, with the Bears potentially also in that category.
So same teams as before.
Yeah,
basically.
isn't that kind of
It's
funny?
just like same as
It's
last
like, how
year.
did this? So you had the whole year and you did. This is
I
what
think
you
the
brought up to
I
the
think the
table?
Cards will beat the
Niners.
The Niners.
Yeah.
I think this game means more for them
Yeah.
than the Niners.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it's in Zona, right?
You think okay? You're saying that it
Because they need to stay afloat in that division, I feel like.
It's in Levi's.
Because
It doesn't matter. They're gonna win.
if we're looking at their roster, the
Yeah.
Rams have a good roster and the Niners have a good roster.
Yeah.
I think it'll be easier for them to continue to win more games than the Cardinals, like it has been for the last couple of years.
Yeah, but the Cardinals feel like they need to start doing something.
With the Niners being broken right now,
Yes.
like this
right?
game
This
should
game
be a
means a
must-win
lot.
game.
And
for them.
also, like, the Seattle Seahawks defense is going to keep them in games. Like, we have already kind of
The
established.
Saints are gonna beat the Seahawks
Nah.
this week. Don't worry about that. Seahawks will be
They'll try, I
1
think.
and 2.
More than the Jets will, obviously.
We'll
but
throw a party when Saints get their first win.
Oh, okay.
That's
so Monday.
probably potentially coming on Monday.
Monday.
On you.
Monday.
On
Okay.
you. Okay.
Wow,
So, yeah.
thanks, coach.
Thank you so much.
I never said on me.
Party in the
You
bayou.
said- yeah,
man.
I said
Party in the
we. I
Get
said
to,
we.
you gotta bring some crawfish.
We.
Some gumbo.
Yeah.
Gumbo ain't too bad.
Gumbo is really
Gumbo's
good.
pretty good. Some jambalaya.
Yo, what the?
Oh, I love some jambalaya.
Some alligator.
Gator.
Some gator.
Gator.
You a gator guy? You like
Yeah,
gator?
We fry that gator.
Yeah. How do you eat your gator? Skin on, skin off.
Off.
I like doing skin off, and I take the skin, make me some shoes. Some
Okay.
gator shoes.
Some gator shoes.
Yeah.
Great. Grilled gator. Fried gator, grilled gator. What do you like to
Grilled, ain't no other way to take
eat?
it.
Okay, grilled
Pause. No other way to take it's crazy.
gator. What about raccoon? Also raccoon or no?
Oh, he's a raccoon.
Yeah.
No. Nasty.
Have you tried it?
No.
So you have no idea if it's nasty?
I mean, they rummage through garbage. Is that not?
Yeah,
like,
but so do pigs.
Nah, different.
Pigs will eat anything.
Pigs give you
How?
bacon.
Fair. But raccoons could give you raccoon meat.
Yeah.
Could be very good.
I don't want to know what that tastes like.
Who was it? Xavier Leggett said very good.
Leggett, yeah.
Very good.
I think they released a burger for him.
They did at one of these places in Carolina. Yeah, I saw that.
In the stadium.
Yeah, raccoon.
Nice.
Inspired.
Yeah, he obviously
For the culture.
loves raccoon. Says that it's the best thing that you're gonna eat.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I
real
think
country boy.
real country boy. Yeah.
Can't even
Needs to be better on the field, but
100p.
you know,
Maybe
take
he
it
needs
out
to
of
eat some
chance.
more raccoons.
Or maybe less. Potentially less.
He's not. Maybe since he's gotten to the league.
Yeah, maybe more gator.
Yeah.
maybe more grilled gator. I mean, I like gator skin on. You know, I don't want the shoes. Just feel like gator skin on, seeds in the skin. You know, very good. It's a little tough, but.
You ever watch that show Swamp People?
Sounds very familiar.
No.
I feel like
It's
I
like,
watched this.
bro, they go fishing for gators.
Fair.
And it's like they just have like a picnic at the end. And it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna make some jambalaya.
Yeah. Gator.
We're gonna have a picnic.
Yeah.
See that boy? 12-foot long gator.
12-foot long gator?
Yeah.
No,
Bro.
and they're catching them?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
I couldn't imagine.
We've been hunting this one for a while now.
Can gators in our part of the world kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Because I know that like the Nile gator is like the only gator that's like going out of his ways to kill you.
No, yeah, it's not going out of its way, but like if you fuck with it, like if you're in the swamps, like on your little boat,
Yeah.
it might fuck, and it's hungry.
But you remember,
depends what kind of gator
you
you run
remember in
into.
Florida, like they'll come to golf courses
Yeah,
and out.
they
and,
live.
like,
They live on some golf courses.
that's what I mean. So it's like
Watch out on the 17th. Billy's down there.
Yeah. Billy Gator.
Yeah,
Can't be messing with Billy Gator. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that, honestly. Like, because we got, what do we get here? Coyotes?
Bears.
Yeah, but like, you don't really run into a
Moose.
bear.
Coyotes.
Moose?
Yeah.
I've only seen like elks and stuff and deer in like Calgary.
You've never seen moose?
I've seen them not like in the community.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like in the community.
Out in the sticks.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, but to be fair, with moose, you don't have to go that far out of the city to actually see one.
Yeah, facts.
Like, you could be driving on your way home from X spot and like run into, or potentially kill one is what you did actually, but
You hit a moose?
no, he hit a deer, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
True,
say.
you hit a moose, it's over.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Oh.
How are you still here?
Tough. You go through.
Yeah.
Nah, they say if you are in a small car, you have to speed up.
Yeah, speed up. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta speed up.
T's and P's.
T's and P's.
Yeah. If
To
you,
the-
Tough
to the-
situation. They
Did
come out.
Did you take the meat?
Nah, I don't
That's your
think
first
it would taste
body.
Good. I don't think it would taste good.
It's good.
No, like
Deer meat?
no,
Yeah, deer
like
meat's
if you
good.
hit it with a car, it would not taste good.
It would because it's frying
Yeah.
in your radiator.
No, because it'd be like shocked. Like the meat.
Oh
itself.
yeah. Then it so
Like the
yeah.
it
So
would, like,
animals,
tense
if
up.
they get scared, right,
Yeah.
and they tense
Oh
up,
yeah, facts.
then
yeah,
the meat
it'd be-
flavor
yeah,
will
yeah,
change.
yeah.
That's why they said,
Good.
like mass slaughterings is not where you want to buy your meat products
Yeah,
from.
yeah,
Because meat usually not good. Okay, so got to be in isolated situations and things like that.
Bang.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like the Saints and Cardinals are going to be in an interesting situation, but they could potentially get a win.
They are.
Could potentially get a
And
win.
then,
Seahawks,
and then we're gonna
though-
get some meat on coach.
Seahawks, though, probably a good defense to pick up this week.
I just picked them up today.
Yeah, potentially a good
Yeah.
defense to pick
I
up.
just picked him up today too.
Do you think that they're going to be able to generate some turnovers? Obviously.
Hopefully not, but hopefully because they're on my team now.
Yeah, hopefully not. But I feel like after week 2, a lot of Saints fans are already thinking about,
Next year,
number 1 pick.
draft.
Yeah, Drew Allard, obviously Penn State. So there's like a lot of good kind of prospects in that time. But you just drafted a quarterback. that you haven't seen play yet. So it's like, how are we?
Who's like a year younger than the quarterback you do have right now.
That's what I mean. So how are we
Yeah.
already thinking about getting a quarterback in the next draft? You have
That's what I was thinking.
such little faith about.
We got to get some not receivers, another running back,
Yeah. Also,
maybe an O lineman.
how about we get somebody opposite of Cam Jordan? You know, because we haven't had a good defensive end opposite of him in I don't know how long. It feels like forever. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, true.
Let's
It's been a
let's
while.
kind of figure out that spot.
They don't have a bad.
Remember, they had the Chase Young situation last
Yeah.
year, right? Which was great in some spots, not great in others. He's not part of the team anymore.
I think he's no. I
No.
don't think so.
Is he still in the league?
I want to say he did sign somewhere.
Okay, I haven't seen or heard about him in a while, so that would be, would be kind of an interesting situation.
They're saying he's still in the Saints.
Okay,
Nice.
have you? Yeah, I don't think I saw
don't
him
think I've
at all.
seen him,
So
yeah.
is he like a healthy scratch or is
Misses
he hurt?
practice Wednesday.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, okay, so that means he might be coming back soon.
Opens up with the yeah. He hasn't been playing.
Yeah, if he can kind of return to the form that he was once in, then I feel
It's
like
just
they're gonna
injuries have
good.
hindered him.
Yeah, in a pretty tough way. It's kind of fun, kind of interesting to see how the commies have kind of rebuilt that defensive line when they drafted Chase Young, what, second overall?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
High
like,
pick.
you know, one of those things where they've been able to kind of rebuild. But there were some other quarterback injuries as well, obviously.
JJ McCarthy is out.
Yeah, so the Carson Wentz. Everybody has to get ready, especially if you're a Minnesota Vikings fan, for the Carson Wentz experience. Obviously, it's a ride. You have every single play, it's a ride. He could throw an 80-yard touchdown, a pick six, or both things could happen while he breaks both of his legs. It's a very interesting ride that you have to take with the Carson Wentz. But this could potentially be a good thing as well, you know. So we don't want to kind of shit on him too much.
Jordan Mason's season. That's all
Jordan
I know.
Mason.
Aaron Jones is not playing either. So.
What does this mean for JJ? Probably the same.
Probably the same, I'd say so as well.
Right, because he's still going to be able to create separation regardless of who's throwing him the football. Doesn't it kind of suck for him in his career? I mean, he had Kirk Cousins and then he had...
Sam.
but in between Kirk Cousins, he had a few other quarterbacks when Kirk got hurt. Right, he had something Hall, I want to say, Justin Hall maybe, started a few games for the Vikings. So they had a few different quarterbacks. And then obviously they had Sam Darnold. Now they got J.J. McCarthy and Carson Wentz. It's like, dude, this guy has been through...
QB proof.
He's QB proof, honestly.
But I feel like if he wants to win in Minnesota, they need a quarterback. And if they don't get one by the time his contract ends, or if JJ doesn't pan out, could be some tough conversations to have in Minnesota.
Yeah, but he just resigned.
So yeah, you have your window right now with JJ.
JJ, yeah.
What was it, 4 or 5 year deal?
4-year deal, yeah.
4 years to get a quarterback. Or to see if JJ's him.
But I think JJ's him.
McCarthy.
Yeah, I think McCarthy. I mean, it's a little bit early. Obviously, Coach, you think JJ's him.
Yes. Just tough though. It's been tough. I won't lie. Just one good quarter out of 8 so far. It's
Huge quarter. Though.
Huge quarter.
Huge.
Touchdowns.
I know, but
Like that quarter's like if that quarter never happened, imagine what people would be saying about him.
I know that's the thing.
Yeah,
But it happened.
Yeah, but it happened.
Yeah.
So that means that he's bought himself a lot of time. I
A
think,
lot of
because
time.
He showed some things.
Yeah, but I trust Kevin O'Connell. So
That is my always thing with them is like, dude, if you trust in that guy to make that decision, then it's like, okay, he's able to figure something out with this quarterback group and things like that. But you know, in the NFL, it's always interesting because there's team. You know, you either have one or you don't. Right, and that's exactly what it is. You either have a quarterback or you don't. A lot of teams are actually in the don't category. But I will say now it does seem like, as opposed to probably 5-6 years ago, a lot more teams in the do have a quarterback can potentially win with this quarterback. Now, will they? We have no idea, obviously, because feels like, you know, the Chiefs have come in and dominated the AFC side, and feels like Eagles, Niners, right, even sometimes the Rams, like, feels like they've kind of dominated the last 5 years of this side. So it's like, when do we get to see somebody else take a leap? Obviously, the Justin Herbert this year, I feel like has to, right? Doesn't it feel like it has to take a leap here? You know, a Trevor Lawrence Also feels like I again need to see this leap being taken from you. Tua, right, tomorrow I think has to take a leap. Has to have a turnover-free game. Also for tomorrow's game against the Bills, no Ed Oliver and no Matt Milano. I think
Oh, no,
So-
Matt Milano either.
two captains on your defensive
Yeah.
side, right? But huge losses I think for the Buffalo defense. Tua cannot have too many. Right? Doesn't it feel like he needs to have a turnover-free game on prime
They
time?
could win that game.
Everybody thinks you're shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Everybody in the
literally
world.
everybody thinks you are in the butt cheeks category. Actually,
Butt cheeks. Smelly
Yeah.
butt cheeks.
yeah,
Sweaty.
the smelly ass cheeks category. That's where the Miami Dolphins have slowly lived. Actually, so it's like you're on prime time tomorrow against a division rival. You've complimented Josh Allen a little too much for obviously coaches liking. Coach was like, dude, you can't be glazing the guy like this. Doesn't it, right? It feels like he needs to be turnover free and have a pretty good game. No more of this, not getting along with Tyreek and not getting along
Tyreek
with
only
his
has 10
coach
catches for 149 yards this year.
in 2 weeks.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, which like un Tyreek Hill like.
Yeah.
He could be more.
Could be
Right.
way more.
Could be way more. Yeah.
Should be like 300-400.
Whoa.
He should at least have like 250.
I think he should have at least 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like yards and things like that, cool, right? But I like
He has what?
impact
0,
on the game. Think he needs to have touchdowns.
He has 0?
He has 0 touchdowns,
Yeah.
right? It's like
Has he caught a ball over 30 yards yet?
He did.
yes, he did. Yeah,
I actually bet on that last weekend.
Yeah.
Player longest reception. It was at like 23.5.
Yeah.
After those comments with that reporter, I was like, yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah,
You're
he
gonna
got
fucking
one out
piss
of
me
over
off.
40 yards, right? Yeah.
He looked at him. He's like, "Now you're gonna fucking
Now
piss
you're
me
gonna
off."
piss and he did get pissed off, and he played like he got pissed off. So I feel like they need to have mistake-free football and go out there and kind of show why you are and like probably win. Honestly, like I think if you win tomorrow, Mike McDaniels probably has a bit more of a leeway. You win on prime time, probably owners watching, right? Probably all the big media personalities, everybody's watching Thursday Night Football on prime. It's like it's a kind of a big deal. Everybody's expecting it to be a shit game,
Yeah.
right? What was the over under 48.5, 49 points or something like that? Like
It's at
50
50
now.
now.
I told
okay.
you, smack that under 44.
Yeah, everybody's thinking that it's going under because you can't score the ball at all.
The
And,
spread moved as well, jumped
and
up as
Tua's
well.
taking too many zins and all this conversation.
McDaniels
around
is
him. Yeah,
drunk, maybe.
McDaniels is
Could be
not a good coach. He can't lead, and all these conversations about this and that and
Miami outright.
general manager not good. It's like if you go out there and shit the bed, like it will be so loud.
The same
I
way
know
they
there's
did,
gonna be
right?
some major movement. If they lose tomorrow by a lot.
After week 3,
Yeah.
I mean the Jets made that decision to fire Bob Saleh after week 5, right after the London game last year. Remember he was on the plane back, and they
Yeah.
said, "We'll just drop you in the ocean." Essentially, is what Woody Johnson said to him. So,
Remember that game last year? Like week 2, week 3 was a Thursday nighter, Dolphins Buffalo,
yeah,
and Dolphins got
absolutely crushed.
smoked.
I think they lost by like 30 points or
Yeah,
something
it
like
was
that. It was
bad.
crazy. It was like 40 to
The
10.
game was done after the first
Yeah.
possession.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That's when they started throwing snowballs.
Yeah, that's so like
Right, that
honestly.
game?
I think so.
Yeah.
It was a Thursday nighter early.
I remember.
So honestly, like I think that you not only need to win, but like need to have a pretty good showing if you want to. And I assume they feel this internally, right? Like you don't like you think that the pressure in the
Yeah,
building is probably mounting
100%.
every day, every question being asked to every player, coach, general manager. It's like, what the fuck is
It's
the
go-
direction
yeah.
of this team?
Exactly.
Right.
We're paying you guys so much money.
Yeah.
You guys can't score, or they can score. They can't do anything.
They can't do anything
Yeah.
at a high level. They can't
No.
run the ball at a high
No.
level. Can't throw at a high level. Can't protect.
But
at a
then
high
they
level.
show bursts of doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't you just? Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
so
System,
frustrating.
yeah.
As like a
it's-
coach or a GM, you're like, I can see it.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain plays where it's like, damn,
Yeah, if you could do this, like,
Yeah.
you have a chance.
do this half the time.
Yeah.
But like they're only doing it.
But
one
they
at a
can't
time.
stop a nosebleed. That's why, like, whatever Josh Allen's, I assume his passing yards are probably, 250, 300. Like, yeah,
No.
like, he's going to
I think
be...
it was like 230,
Okay, yeah, I assume he's going to...
235 and a half.
Yeah. they can't stop anybody. I feel like Keon
Tua
Coleman.
is 237.
I feel like Keon Coleman is gonna have a big day. You know, if I was just to kind of read some of the tea leaves, right, of what I've seen from the Dolphins secondary and just lack of defense at all or discipline in any facet, it's like I feel like they're gonna be able to get open a lot. Dawson, Kincaid, right?
I think James Cook's gonna eat.
James Cook.
He already
as
has
well.
like
Games
4
of blowout.
touchdowns, right?
Yeah, I think so, something like that.
2 in both.
Yeah,
You can just keep running the ball once the game's out of hand, and
facts.
it could be out of hand by the first quarter. So
bro, that would suck on a Thursday night. I'd be so
How
upset.
much do you think the cheapest ticket for this game is?
It's in Miami. It's in Buffalo.
Yeah, in Buffalo.
In Buffalo, probably not cheap.
Yes.
Uh,
US.
185.
Oh no, it's 136.
Okay, not bad.
Not horrible.
Yeah, not horrible, honestly. Early game, but Buffalo usually
What do you think the cheapest? What game do you think has the cheapest ticket this weekend?
this weekend. I don't even know all the games, to be honest with you, so I'm not even sure.
Well,
but,
it's I think it's Falcon.
probably Panthers games. One of the Panthers games.
It's Texans Jaguars, $32.
That's a good get. I would go to that
Yeah,
game.
easily.
Right? Like, isn't that is that
Easily.
in Jackson? It's in Clowntown, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duval.
Yeah. Speaking
That's
of
the cheapest game by like a lot.
Speaking of Duval, though, we saw Travis Hunter play both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of that?
I didn't like it one bit.
Why didn't you like it?
Screwed over my fantasy team.
Why?
Why?
Because
You started him?
Yeah.
playing more defense than offense.
No, I think I actually took him off.
but like, would have been nice if he could actually start putting up some points.
Because Nelly G told me, he's like, oh, don't start him. Because
Yeah.
He's not gonna get
I
any
wasn't really
points.
sold on him.
Yeah.
But like, I thought he did okay as a CB though.
He had 2
Yeah.
tackles, 1 penalty.
But here's the weird thing about it. You played him, 40 and 30 or something like that, whatever the breakup was. What did you get on either side? Absolutely nothing.
That's the thing, right?
Right.
It's like
if you like zoom out, you're like, I got 2 catches, okay, and I got 2 pass breakups or something like that. Like one tackle, and 2 pass
2
breakups.
tackles,
Yeah, it's like
and a pass interference.
yeah, but it's like, what did that actually give me in the scope of?
Yeah, that's what I was saying
you're just
before.
getting
You want
mediocre play on both sides.
You got like mediocre. Yes, exactly that. It's like, is that something that you want to continue to do, especially when your team has thrown away games? Your coach is getting pissed at his quarterback waving off his coach like, dude, let me do my thing. Receiver dropping the ball in his chest. Not going. I mean, going forward instead of kicking the 3 to go up 6 and make a backup quarterback go down the field. It's like all these like weird questionable. You threw that game away again. You had a chance to be 2-0, tied with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
For that division, and now you are 1-1, kind of, in a weird situation. So it's like, who's Jacksonville playing this week? I wonder what they're gonna do.
They're
with
playing Houston.
Texans.
So they're playing the Texans. I wonder what they're gonna do with him this week. Honestly, like genuinely, kind of like interested to see what direction that they're gonna take with Travis Hunter.
Do you think they should make like they play on both sides for the first half and then make a decision at half? Do you think that'd be better?
No.
But that would be just incompetent
Yeah.
coaching.
Yeah.
Honestly. It's like, what are you doing throughout the week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like my thing is he attending offensive meetings and defensive meetings throughout the entire week? Like, does he have that type of capacity and time of day? Because the meetings are, I assume, like 6 hours long for each group plus offense, things like that. It's like you're breaking up and like, so throughout the week, what is he preparing to do? That's my only question about it. So it's like, no, that can't be a game time or in-game decision. That's got to be something you've brought into game plan with.
I feel like you play him all offense, and then when you need a stop on defense, let's say, throw him out there.
Because they do need help everywhere.
Like, but he has to attend all meetings no matter what.
Okay, here's my thing.
So he's ready.
Here's my thing. Jacksonville Jaguars offense has looked pretty good. Okay, they've been able to run the ball effectively. There's a guy named Tootin, I want to say, backup. He's the reason why Tank Bigsby is actually not there anymore. Okay, this dude is a very talented runner. Right when you watch him play, it's like, I want this guy to have the ball a little bit more. First play I saw him, I was like, yeah, this guy's going to be pretty good. You have him.
Travis Etienne.
Travis has
He's been
run
playing
well,
good, yeah.
right? You've been able to get a little bit of everybody involved. Brandon Strange, I want to say, the tight end.
Yeah,
He's
Strange,
looked great. So it's like Trevor's thrown the ball fairly well. Some miscues, obviously. You're going to get that, obviously, out of Trevor. But it's just like offense has looked pretty. You've been able to put up 20-plus points in both games.
Yeah.
So if we can figure out how to stop somebody, I think then you have a realistic chance of moving forward. So I've always said I think you have to use Travis as a DB before you do a wide receiver because again, lockdown defensive backs is a very hard position to find. You can get wide receivers
Anywhere.
not anywhere, but you know
like,
what I mean. You
but
can
like,
get wide receivers.
They have them.
So that's why my always thought process has always been he's going to get in as a corner and then, potentially get some plays on offense.
Plus, that offense could be like way better at this point. But if like Brian Thomas like catches those balls, like he had 12 targets last game, only 4 catches.
4 catches, yeah.
Wow.
Like
Yeah,
and
2
some of them were
overthrows,
gimmies.
but the other 3 or 4 drops. So it's like you got to catch a lot of those. And remember him, incredible hype around that dude.
He was
because,
amazing last year.
Yeah. Also coming into the draft, they said that it was him and it was the big 3 of wide receivers: Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, and Brian Thomas Jr. So it's like
The offense will be fine, I think, if he could start catching the ball.
Again, that's my thing. It's like you've been able to run the ball effectively. Coach, what do you think they're gonna do though?
I think they're just gonna keep running what they're doing though. I think that's even though it's not working.
Yeah.
I think it's like you paid him to be both.
But you haven't paid him to be both. You draft.
That was the expectation.
Fair. You leveraged your entire future because you moved up to second place, right? Right. So you leveraged.
Well, that's the
Your
thing. You
future.
got if you're the GM, you're like, bro, we gotta play him as both.
Yeah.
I made the choice to go up.
And the GM is what, 28, 30 years old, right? Something like that.
Really?
Okay, he'll be fine.
Gladstone, I want to say
He'll
is
be
his
fine.
last
He'll
name.
find another job.
Something Gladstone, yeah. Incredible nerd, obviously. Very big-brained individual. I think he's very young. I think he was one of the youngest general managers to ever get hired.
34.
Okay, yeah. So
He is the youngest GM in the
yeah. So he's. He looks 25, but
Yeah, he does.
Gladstone, right? What's his name?
James Gladstone, yeah.
James Gladstone, yeah. So obviously incredibly smart, big-brained individual. They bring him in to run the. So his thought process of moving up to draft. What's that?
He looks like he's 20.
Yeah. He looks like a tech nerd, doesn't he? Look like a tech nerd.
Oh, he's the youngest GM in NFL history.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
look at
did.
this dude.
Read that. I love the hire as well. Thought heard him speak on the first day he got hired. I was like, you know what? Maybe this is the guy that's going to turn your franchise around. But then how bold?
He did 9 seasons with the Rams.
With the
before.
Rams, yeah.
Crazy.
With Les Need, of all places. Yeah. So it's like he has some pretty good experience as well. Also, he talked about what a bold move. First ever general manager job. You're the youngest ever. There's a lot of pressure on you to turn it around. On draft night, you make the move to move up to 2. That's ballsy. That's such a ballsy move, dude. And he goes and, thinks that at number 2, they're getting 2 players at the price of 1.
Yeah.
It's essentially the conversation that they're having.
Generational athlete.
Yeah, generational athlete. Remember that was getting thrown around a lot as well with Travis. But man, I don't know, man. I hope they figure this out because I think Travis Hunter is 101. And if he is the person that we think that he could be, maybe Jacksonville wasn't the right spot because they need to figure this out. And I also think Liam Cohen has done a really good job with Trevor, but I hope that relationship isn't what we just saw against Cincinnati. Hopefully that relationship's a little bit better.
Trevor might need to cut off that hair.
Potentially. Or grow it longer. You know what I mean? It's like, or grow it longer. Or maybe Herbs got the buzz cut.
Right.
Looked very good at the buzz cut
that.
as well. So it's like, maybe do something like that. I don't know, man. But gotta change it up.
If T-Law does that to his coach again, Cohen might just pull his hair type.
Yeah. I wonder who the Jacksonville Jaguars backup is. It's not Blake Bortles, I assume.
Oh, let go.
Goat. That would be a hilarious situation if it was Blake Bortles. But yeah, could he get pulled
Chad
potentially?
Heaney.
Chad who? Chad Henne.
Henne,
Yeah. Okay,
Isn't he
pretty good
Canadian?
backup.
Is that the Canadian guy? No.
I remember on the Chiefs.
Yeah, you remember him on the Chiefs. Chad Henne season. Yeah, that was a great run, generational
Is it
run.
not
they
Nick
had.
Mullins?
Sorry?
It might be Nick Mullins.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Nick Mullins.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Backup quarterback position has become increasingly important, it feels like, right away. I wonder how many teams prepared for this, honestly. Right? Like, don't you wonder how many teams are prepared for this? And now it's like, yikes. Yikes. Now everybody's looking. Everybody's searching for something. Kirk Cousins just chilling. I wonder how many calls he's gotten. Honestly. Right? Don't you think he's gotten a lot of calls
But
from
like,
a lot of teams?
his contract's tough. Like, it would have to be a buyout.
So what they could potentially do, if you're real, okay, if you're in a real position to win, okay, is that you negotiate part buyout, part what you're gonna pay. as a
Yeah,
franchise.
obviously.
So like, yes, you're not gonna take the full,
yeah, can't.
but
The
like,
Browns
yeah.
can't afford it.
but the flip side is Atlanta's also thinking, yeah, we need a backup too. What if
Yeah.
Penix gets hurt? You know what I mean? They're thinking that because then they're gonna
That's
be
an
in the same
expensive,
position.
$40 million backup.
But they have it.
Yeah.
They already have.
They
it.
already
They're
have
gonna
it.
have to pay him
Yeah,
regardless.
but their starting quarterback very cheap.
Yeah.
So it's
Rookie
like,
deal. Yeah.
so that's what they're thinking.
Yeah, I
like,
guess you're saving money there anyways.
Yeah, you're saving money there, so it's like, yeah, it's
How
all
much
good.
does a rookie quarterback make?
So I think the first pick is it's all determined by the pick. I know Caleb's signing bonus was like $30-some million, and he's probably at the 18 to 20 million a year. So, I mean, it's a good chunk of change. It is a good chunk of change. I will be honest.
Penix is making 4 years, 22.9 million.
Okay, so it's like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Essentially.
literally nothing. For
You know what I mean? It's
$13
like-
million signing bonus.
Yeah, so it's like not that much money.
Yeah,
So,
$5
yeah.
million a year, not bad.
Yeah, so that's what I mean though. But they're thinking, yo, if Penix gets hurt, we at least have
Kirk Chains.
Kirk Chains behind him. You know.
Veteran at that, right?
Yeah,
Can easily
and
slide
everybody
in.
is probably looking for that right now. And for the amount of injuries we've seen already at that position, it's like, I hope it doesn't happen to anybody. Honestly, like, do not want this to be what we saw 2 years ago, where A, quarterback play was some of the worst we've ever seen, and then B, 90-some quarterbacks. 90. Over 90 quarterbacks started a game in the National Football League.
Oh, that's astronaut. What's J Dobbs?
Yeah.
Astronaut.
Joshua
Yeah,
Dobbs.
Joshua Dobbs.
Joshua
Yeah.
Dobbs. He like everybody was playing that. I remember that.
That's what I mean.
Everybody.
2 years
If you
ago.
if you threw a football before, you might start
You
in
might have
NFL.
played.
I mean, he saved my fantasy one.
Bro, he was there looking like, do we need Darnold back? And then he went to Arizona and he threw like 4 picks and a half.
Yeah, so that's what I mean is like, yo, we don't want the repeat of 2 years ago season. It does feel like it is trending that way. And that's why I thought the Raiders getting Kenny Pickett, huge deal to go out and get Kenny Pickett right when O'Connell got hurt,
Yeah.
right?
They always got Brady they could holler at.
That's true. That's true. A
Yeah,
lot of
owner
people on
can't-
the internet still not happy about Tom
Ben
Brady.
Johnson said, did you see what he said? He's like, I'm not giving him anything that I'm gonna use in the game.
Yeah, fair. I assume nobody is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I'm like, bro. Also, like, how much? Here's what I don't understand. You know what every coach in the NFL always preaches? The other team knows exactly what you're doing. Okay? It's about how much better can you execute it versus them. Right? That's all it comes down to. The other team, like the quarterback and the offensive coordinator, they know your scheme already. So it's like, it comes down to you out executing them on the field. How much of it is really matter? You know, how much does it really matter? Like, you know when they're running the ball, right? Can you stop the run? No. And that's when it's like, that's where you make your money, right? When the other team knows you're going to run the ball and you can just get 5 yards
Like
every time.
audible, like I could see like with like audible plays and like things like that, wordage.
But even then, it's like, you know the variations that they can
Not
throw out
always.
of this thing. Now, after 3 weeks, you know everything. Okay?
Yeah, you
because
got
the first,
tape.
yeah,
You
you
got
got tape
tape.
now.
Yeah.
And then also, not even just that, you have tape on every single play caller. Right? You have tape, so even if they're a new hire, right, like Ben Johnson, for example, you have tape for 2 years of him in Detroit. So you know what he likes to get to. You know that, in third and short, what he wants to do, right, and things like that. So it's like you can definitely mimic a lot of those things, but it's like, can they out execute you? Which is usually what it always comes down to. The teams that can obviously are able to be very, very successful. Now, let's take a short break. We'll be back in a few, and then we'll make our, obviously, Coach, we'll make our pick for tomorrow night's game, Thursday Night Football.
Send me $10, Coach.
Can't wait for that. And then we'll get into some footy, obviously, because I think Champions League, was it Champions League?
Champions League.
Still happening.
Still happening? It's not in 8 months?
Before we get to break, Burnley still doing well?
I haven't been following.
Okay, JJ Watt has another team. Espanol, I want to say, is the name of it. Is that what its name?
Yeah.
Right?
I imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, I heard they're also doing well. So shout out to JJ Watt.
Let's go.
I heard he's turned the culture around in 2 places.
Let's go.
Okay, Burnley, obviously. And then this new team that he's invested in, La Liga, as well. So, you know, yeah, he's in there. He's in there with this other football, obviously. The lesser one is what we like to think. We'll be back in a short few minutes and then get into all of that. See you then. Peace. Hello and welcome back to the second hour of our show. The whole team's here today. The gambling table at PBet and at LEG. And obviously we have talked a lot about power couples and all that. And some have disagreed with which ones are and which ones aren't. I think this one we'll all agree with. Congratulations to Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. Obviously welcoming their child. And I think they announced on social media. I think she did as well. Interesting situation with how that transpired throughout the summer, but he obviously came back to the New England Patriots camp and was able to kind of have a cordial conversation with the relationship he wants to have with the media and things like that. But yeah, shout out to them. I mean, that's a true power couple.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so we agree on that one. Yeah. Which ones are we disagreeing
Actually,
on?
I don't know if they're power couple. Megan and Clay.
Megan Clay has to be in that conversation. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Power couple
I
is
don't
like
think
Taylor and
Steph.
Travis,
It's
bro.
Taylor and Travis.
Taylor, Travis.
Because they're both stars.
Okay.
Ayesha,
respective
Steph Diggs
professions.
is a Stephon Diggs star.
Ayesha, and Steph. Is that
Power
it?
couple.
You don't think so?
I don't know, but
Oh, let's stop right there.
I don't know.
You're saying Meg and Clay.
Meg and Clay, stars.
Clay's
right?
elite.
Haley
Stars,
Steinfeld,
Meg,
Josh
no.
Allen,
Yeah.
stars.
That's a power
right?
couple. Yeah.
Yeah, Cardi B, Steph Diggs, you know,
You just
stars
lost
and
me at
both.
Meg and Clay, because Meg's not a star.
She's a star. She's not a star.
How many Instagram followers is she?
That's how we discuss.
That's how we...
Determine stars.
I
I think she has a lot. Nah, that's
Definitely
you're just
has.
curious.
I'm
probably
just
has-
curious.
Yeah, she probably has a lot.
2-3 mil?
No,
maybe?
she
2-3
She
mil.
probably has, like-
She has 20.
Oh,
32.
32 million. Oh, okay. Now is she a star now?
She's still not a star. She can't sing, she can't rap. What
Come
the hell
on,
she be
she
doing?
could sing.
She could do one
She's
thing.
looking like a star.
What is that?
Right, she's looking like a star right here, though.
What's
she
that?
could do one thing. I know Coach is probably
What's
in tune
that?
with that.
Coach, what can she
She'd
do?
be moving that thing.
Whoa! Coach,
I
you
have no
know,
idea what you're talking about. Man.
Coach, what's that one thing Meg can do?
I have
I don't know either. Do you wanna?
I'm trying to find out.
What?
You're trying to find that?
trying to find out.
Yeah, so not a power couple. If anything, Clay's carrying that for both of them.
Come on.
4
man.
championship rings, 0
Yeah.
rings, Meg.
Okay, but Steph Diggs, 0 championship rings.
Cardi B.
potentially 2.
Hey,
They're gonna get married, you think?
nah.
You
They'll be
think-
cordial. They'll be like.
They'll be
good,
cordial.
like co-parents and whatnot.
Yeah.
Not an offset Cardi B situation.
Yeah. Not that.
They got married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ended
Okay.
ugly, but it happens.
It ended ugly? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I
thought they were
think
good to
apparently Stephon Diggs was cheating. Apparently they were cheating.
Or like Cardi was cheating on Offset.
Yeah, with Stephon.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, let's not get into all of that.
That's what I'm saying, it's a little
Situations
messy,
and
it's a
things
little
like
messy.
that. Those are messy conversations. Christian McCaffrey and Olivia,
Oh, power couple.
power couple.
Has to be. That might be.
That
That might be,
a really
that
good
might be
power
one.
couple. There's a few in there.
Actually, no, it goes Travis and them. Then
Then Josh
maybe
and
the
Haley.
Juice Jacks. Juice
The-
Jacks got to be in there
Yeah. The juice couples
too. Yeah.
as well.
The jackets and such.
Yeah, would be interesting. But you know, like I like the
Russell and Sierra.
Russell.
okay,
Sierra.
yeah,
The
yeah.
NFL has a
Yeah, I
bunch.
get it.
Yeah.
The NFL doesn't have a bunch. So I mean, I feel like you might have to change your orientation a little bit.
One thing's for certain, Megan Clay last.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Rough.
Clay does have.
Does the NBA have a lot of power couple?
I don't know. I guess you guys don't think Steph and Aisha. I think that's a power couple.
I
LeBron
don't,
and Savannah.
But
Oh, are you guys saying like the other person has to be famous?
has to be a star in their world, like Adele and Rich Paul.
Rich Paul. Yeah.
Kyle Kuzma and
Oh, the model.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget her name.
Who's that?
Winnie Harlow.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
yes.
like that.
Instantly, you knew that one. It's kind of funny. They're married as well. now.
Good pull.
No.
Great pull out of
Off the dome.
Came to life.
They are married, engaged. I saw that. somewhere,
Engaged, I
I
think.
think,
Engaged,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, the NBA got some power couples as well.
Let's only do it. Do they though?
I mean, PJ Washington. But
I don't know if they're a couple though.
speaking
Co-parenting.
Co-parenting.
Yeah.
Cordial co-parenting.
Yeah, speaking of co-parenting, what's happening in the Champions League today? I know there were some games that were happening. Did we find out if any of the teams that JJ Watt owns are doing well?
Espanyol's doing good. They're third in La Liga right now.
They're third?
Yeah.
Shout out to
behind
them.
Real Madrid and Barca.
Those two we know of.
Yeah.
Those are the two that we know of.
we've
But
heard that.
Burnley is, I think, like 16th place in Prem.
16th place.
Yeah.
But are they going to get relegated?
I don't know. It's possible.
It's possible, right? But like they've tried to kind of make a comeback, right, and be a little bit more competitive than they have been, starting from ground up.
Fair.
He's been able to kind of build. He's taken football culture into footy, and instilled a lot of the.
Have you guys seen
team,
Ted
situations.
Lasso?
I've heard of the show.
Yeah.
You guys should. You guys haven't watched it. It's a American football coach. He gets
Yeah.
hired by a Premier League team,
Yeah.
and because the wife of the owner gets the team in a divorce, and she wants to make the team super bad, so she hires an American football coach. His first time joining the Premier League, and then he starts doing good.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
That's JJ Watt Lasso person.
Yeah,
Right.
that could be
He
it.
could be him. Would be interesting to see if we can, kind of follow those two teams and see how well they do. I assume Premier League teams pretty good investment, right?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
Right, because it's able to. Man, you're probably not a good investor.
Record revenue, actually. I think they're the most profitable, or one of the most profitable clubs in
Okay.
the Prem.
Die-hard fans,
Yeah.
obviously.
Lots of money to be made.
Yeah. No bankruptcy yet.
No, I don't
Okay.
think they'll. They
Well, I
they-
assume Barcelona fans also thought that they would never be in a
Different, though.
situation with bankruptcy.
Nah, it's because Messi wouldn't take a pay cut. That's why.
But he couldn't. I mean, he's earned every dollar he made. Just speaking
Right,
of
if you
Messi-
really love the club like that, shit.
You could always take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Again, this is
There's no PA to be like, you gotta sign like that. Nah, it's like if you want to, you can.
Why would you ever do that
Yeah.
though? I've won.
I'm just saying.
Tom Brady's taking discounts.
If you say,
Look
yeah,
at his
Tom
resume.
Brady was married to somebody that
Yeah.
made $500 million.
right.
He's not with her anymore, is he?
He rips the wrong.
But you know what I mean,
he
though.
cared
By
about
that
football,
point,
he cared
Messi
about
had
winning.
made.
But you know what I mean,
And he
though.
knew. Tom Brady knew like after his career, like he's set. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you know what I mean, though. Like,
No,
it's
I-
hard for everybody to compare it to that when, like, and then Aaron was making more than anybody else ever. It's
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, it's because
Aaron's-
he's not with somebody that's also earning the same amount of money as him.
Exactly.
It's like,
Still
it's easy
making
to
a
do.
lot of damn money.
He make a
And
lot
if you
of
care
money.
about football or whatever sport you're in,
no.
you
Nah,
would
man, I think
sacrifice.
That's like
Nah,
you.
bro.
That's like you
Nah,
at your
nah.
job. That's like you at your job.
Yeah, it's so
Nah,
finite
but
of a time.
my job
There-
don't care about me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
think NFL owners care about the players realistically?
Is your job paying you 28 mil?
Yeah.
I think
No,
Robert
but-
Kraft cared about Tom Brady. I'll
Yeah,
tell you that.
yeah, because Tom took pay cuts.
I don't know. I just think that it was easy for you to take pay cuts when you have somebody that's also
Yeah.
Because the football career, especially or just professional athletes,
Yeah.
the time to earn that type of
It's like
life changing
five-
money
5
is
years.
so. You don't even know. It could be a year.
Yeah.
You just never know
You never- yeah.
when the time is up. So it's like you got to maximize every time you are able to make.
And you
a
don't
lot of
know,
money.
and you don't owe a club, let's say, or a team anything.
That's what I mean. You don't owe them shit.
Yeah.
And we
You
always
owe
talk
them the
about
contract.
No, I agree.
It's a business.
But
Yeah,
if you say you love them with all your heart and you do anything for them,
Yeah,
I
I'm just saying.
Plus,
no?
it's Messi we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Like,
yes, the guy's one of the
bruh,
goats, if not
bruh,
the goat.
if
You were just saying yesterday if you got a $28 million signing bonus, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
even
wouldn't
show
even
up.
play.
yeah,
When you show
I never said what Messi said though.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I'm
that
saying.
like when you just win a Champions League or something, obviously you're emotional.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
comes out of your mouth, and then you go to the signing table and people are talking sideways. I'm like, what the hell?
Now,
take a picture.
Yeah. You see what I just fucking did right there?
now, speaking of Messi, he and Inter Miami close to signing a multi-year extension on a new deal that will tie him to the club for another 4 years. Which, shout out to Miami for getting that done. After all the controversy they went through this year and everything that happened
We'll take it back.
around him and the MLS. Remember, they weren't allowing him to play in the All-Star game, and he was pissed. His team was pissed. Everything.
No,
around
he didn't
that.
want to play in the All-Star game, so they suspended him.
And then they suspended him. There was a whole bunch of controversy around why would the hell would they make this decision, and things like that. Now he's able to, obviously agree on an extension. He can still play, I assume, correct, Coach?
Yes,
Is he gonna play in the World Cup?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Remember last time he said that was his last.
Yeah.
I
Then
think-
he said we fucking won.
I think
And
he's
the
saying.
year, and the time before they went to the finals and lost.
Yeah, he said that was his last time too.
Yeah.
Shout out.
After he lost, he's like, I don't know if I got
Yeah,
this in me.
and then he came
Yeah,
back.
And
won
then he
it.
came back one.
Every 4 years is tough. It's
Yeah.
so tough to think that in the next 4 years I can still do what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, your career could be done in 4 years. You don't even know.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
am I gonna be able to run as fast and make all this at 32 like I can at 30? And then do it
It's-
again at 36. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
that's gonna be a
crazy.
tough. And then again at 40 potentially. It's
Wouldn't
one
be
of-
surprised, honestly.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is like the time is so finite with that. But you think he's gonna be able to play for Argentina this year?
I think he's gonna play.
He's
No way
starting?
he doesn't play. Farewell. It's in like it's not too far from Argentina.
Yeah, this is
Home
the
fan.
closest it's gonna be to them, I assume.
I mean,
Was they ever in Brazil?
yeah, it was in Brazil, 2014.
That's when Germany took it on.
That would have been tough to step outside for a lot of those players.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Tough place. Shout out to them for making that all a reality, obviously.
Yeah. 2014.
But yeah, I mean, like, this could be one of those, because, there's going to be games in Miami,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
right?
be
At
tough.
Hard Knock Stadium. So it's like, oh, this is
right
this is
in
where,
the backyard.
This is my city.
Yeah.
I own this city now. Tua, get the fuck out. That's what Messi
100%,
said.
Yes. To a,
Yeah. It's
and
potentially-
take McDaniels.
Fucking throw Greer in there too.
Take
Like,
Ty-
Yeah, take them all. Yeah, but this could be a decision that he makes, and it'll tie him to 2027, I think, is the early report. So not that long of a deal, probably 2.5, 3 year deal is
Yeah.
what they're thinking.
I think he's out after that deal though.
Yeah.
Well, like easily. Yeah.
Yeah, but then he just moves offices in that building.
Yeah. Then he gets ownership.
Then he
I think it's
ownership.
the ownership thing is kind of like the David Beckham deal,
Yeah.
where it's just like when an expansion team does come.
Yeah. No, I think he gets ownership of the Miami team.
No, it's when I think it's a David Beckham type thing.
Yeah, where it's like when an expansion team.
Yeah, when he
I
retires.
think this is more the Jordan deal with the Washington Wizards. That you play for us for X number of years, we'll give you ownership of the team. Because that is what I thought the relationship was between him and Miami. That's why he chose
No,
to
Miami.
bring all of his friends over
No,
to this team.
Beckham coached Miami already.
Yeah, but he doesn't own
But
Miami.
yeah, he does.
Yeah, Beckham.
He
owns-
owns Miami.
That's the
Yeah.
team he got
Yeah.
in his deal.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good team to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
No,
him.
that's why Messi and Beckham obviously had some side conversation.
Yeah,
Why
they're like,
would
"Bro,
Messi?
I'll get you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He owns some of. He got Apple stocks. He got grocery store stocks. They gave him the red carpet.
Yeah.
Had to.
Yeah,
It's David
because
Beckham.
Apple owns a part of the
league.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
they gave
yeah.
him stocks in Apple.
Had to though. I mean,
I
it's
wonder-
David Beckham
Yeah.
coming to.
And so they 100% they're gonna just open a team.
Yeah, surprised LA didn't do enough of that for Zlatan. Were you surprised by that too?
Not one of the greatest greats though. It's like
Yeah.
tough.
You-
He's
yeah,
a
but
great.
it's-
No Ballon d'Or. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I'm
facts.
doing that for, and
and not as marketable as
Beckham,
Becks or like.
and
Messi.
Beckham came low key,
Okay,
like he
but
was still
how
good when he.
Yeah, he came in his prime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sense,
Okay, but how many people are as marketable as David fucking Beckham?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
that's
the
such a
thing.
small list
That's the thing, though.
of individuals.
Even like honestly, I don't think Messi's as marketable. You guys think?
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
worldwide in
Yeah.
a different way.
Yeah.
He's
I know what
worldwide
you mean.
in the slightly.
Bex is like westernized, like
Yeah, he's a pretty boy look.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
that
yeah.
type of marketability. So brand deal is probably a little bit different.
Yeah.
But Messi is. It's a lot more. It's the other stuff that I feel like.
How much do you
them.
think Louis V paid Messi and Ronaldo to do that shoot? Right, and that's what. Right when I saw the chess match, I said how much.
I know that cost.
Cost bare.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot of for both of them, and once
Yeah.
they probably like not even like each other low key. They
No,
said,
I
but
think
the
they said
bag,
they're cordial.
yeah, like
Yeah,
in the
or have
media.
to.
But low key, when you're sitting across from the guy, you're
Yeah.
like, the bag must be big to sit here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because they obviously
like
don't.
smiling their head.
Yeah.
yeah, because it's not like having like Durant and
Braun.
No.
It's not like
It's
that.
not even close.
Yeah, you're still playing for the same country. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very, very.
Yeah,
different.
it's like
You
they
know,
don't-
and LeBron is also, I would say, a little too friendly.
Well,
with
he's
everybody.
soft.
I wouldn't go so far as soft because I think that soft. When you talk about just sports, soft is a tough word. You know what I mean? Like
He's soft for sports players.
like when you call a team, like for example, a lot of the ex-coaches, Rex Ryan, for example, and some of those people, right? They've called this Miami Dolphins team soft. Like that's again very tough label to put on a team to be soft. It's like, oh, you're playing a grown man sport and you're soft. It's like
No, yeah, true.
as players you feel
Yeah,
some type of
'cause-
way. You're like, when I see this guy, you know what I mean?
Fat ass.
You
I know
so
what
it's
you
like,
mean, but
I
like
think soft is a tough label to
I
put
don't
on
know.
fresh
Like, I
lad.
feel like you got to be a little more competitive, right?
I think he's very, very competitive. I just think that he's friendly with everybody. It's like
I think in your playing career you can't do like.
it's
that's
like it's not
after.
enough fear of
Yeah.
losing to you because you're still gonna hang out after. That.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
those
yeah,
types
yeah,
of things.
exactly.
Where it's
The
like
lack of a killer instinct. A lot of people say.
No, I think LeBron has all the
Off
the
the court.
attributes. It's just like for example, they play the Warriors, right? They beat the Warriors in a playoff series. Like Draymond still might go to his house for dinner.
Yeah, that
Like,
same
that
night
part of
in
it
a
is
game
weird.
7.
Yeah. That to me is a little bit weird, right? It's like, oh, that shouldn't be. You guys can hang out,
You guys should
in
hate
the
each other right
off-season,
now. Maybe,
but,
but bro, even after all those finals, like
that's-
back in the day,
but
like
Draymond loves LeBron.
yeah, I know. But if I'm LeBron, I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, hop off, man. Like, pause. But like, I would not
Draymond
like
loves
that.
LeBron.
Like, you think Kobe or Jordan would?
Yeah, because they were
I think-
big brother, little brother.
No.
situation.
But like, they still weren't cordial during. They still like would like.
Oh no, not with each other. I mean, oh sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't. That's what I mean. Is
Like after the
Kobe
season,
wasn't
like,
friendly.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
It's
until
like-
after the season, or until after you retired. Sorry.
Yeah, but even later in his career, like after winning the 5th one, he became a lot more open to
Helping people.
mentoring people
Yeah.
simply because he had seen a lot of the game obviously since 96 and things and the evolutions the game took, and then he was right in between where he was able to see Steph Curry,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, this is
Kind of.
about to change everything else that we have been doing. So it's like, can I help some of these other like Kyrie, right? Didn't Kobe talk about Kyrie was his
best friend.
that was his best friend. It was somebody that he
Because
really
that Team
connected
USA.
with. Yeah. And was able to mentor and help in a lot of different things. And so
He had a bunch of camps, like Black Mamba camps, a bunch of NBA players. would go in
campaigns,
there.
things like that. So
Even he'd tell remember, but right before he died, he'd tweet. He's like, "You get MVP this season." Those challenges and shit.
Yeah. You remember? Yeah, the one for Giannis. Was when
Yeah.
Giannis tweeted at him and was like, "What's my challenge? MVP and defensive player of the year. Challenge accepted. Goes out and down."
Kind of tough. Kind of tough.
Who was the one player that added at Kobe and then Kobe just didn't respond?
I know there was
No
Was it
way.
Schroeder?
I did.
Schroeder?
It was somebody. I actually remember.
It sounds
that.
like a Tatum thing to do.
No, Tatum got one. Tatum
did get one.
Yeah.
No, there was like
Tatum
one.
was-
Yeah, I think it was.
It was like one player that was kind of cheeks, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Kobe, what's my cheek?"
Kobe said, what the fuck? Threw his phone across the...
Yeah, bro. But that, I mean, when you're just handing them out, that happens.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like Kobe had to realize the platform that he had. It's like,
Yeah, chill out.
Was it Giannis's brother? Maybe.
Hey, honestly, maybe.
20,000 handshakes.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? It's like one of
0
those.
minutes played.
Shout out to Thanasis.
Yeah,
being
he's back.
He's back.
He's
Needed him.
he's a
Needed
buck?
him. He's a buck.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Why did
needed
he
him
ever
back.
leave?
I think because the podcast started to take off.
Oh, okay.
So in a
Honestly.
little dry spell, you need some
Yeah,
money.
then he was like, yo, like,
I can
dude,
do
I'm
both.
still very good at this sport. And Giannis needs me because I think of what he saw from the Bucks, and it was like they had zero juice.
Yeah.
Didn't it feel like that?
I mean, Jeff Teague said he's like the energy guy
Yeah.
for the Bucks.
But also, I really, honestly, genuinely, really struggled to watch a single Bucks game last year. Just felt like
I
they
don't
were.
think I watched.
I watched one
took a-
game of them in the
Maybe versus
against
Indiana.
and against the
Yeah.
Pacers, and I was like, this team, like, this is what the Bucks fans had to watch all year. Like, this team sucks.
I watched the one where Gary Payton went off.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
was
yeah.
good.
Yeah, like 36
Yeah,
points or
yeah.
something like that.
And then he fumbled it at the end.
Tough.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's like that was such a tough team to watch. So it's like maybe they also felt that. Maybe it's the Doc Rivers system, but maybe they also felt that.
Doc Rivers and
Thanasis comes
That
back.
was a crazy
who's
hire.
the assistant?
Yeah.
Darvin
Ham.
Darvin Ham, Doc Rivers, and Thanasis. Let's go.
Let's go. That could be a
That's
legendary
championship
trio.
team.
Yeah. Could be a champion. Don't forget Miles Turner.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Crazy signing that was.
Yeah. 100
Your
million?
rivals. You know the
Yeah,
rival
that
team
was-
that you have.
but hey, man, you've been in trade talks for how long
9
now?
years.
Yeah.
Miles Turner?
9
years.
Traded.
Yeah.
And then traded back somehow.
Yo, like every free
year.
agent.
Yeah,
Like,
every
it's
year.
You
like
got
Miles
traded
Turner.
and then it like
Miles
didn't go
Turner.
through or something.
It's when they
right?
offered you to Aiden,
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
now it's your
And they
turn to
cut
get a
him or
bag.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking
Or
that.
some shit.
But the Indiana Pacers, I mean, offered him the exact same deal. He still walked. That
Yeah.
I thought was absurd.
Yeah, I think it's the disrespect, man.
I
9
agree.
years in trade talks.
He got to
Bruh.
the finals.
Yeah, coming off the year that they had.
That they just had.
Yeah,
But then
like,
he's
now
thinking
you're gonna-
about like a healthy Giannis, potentially also a healthy Thanasis, or Achilles. You know, with
Yeah, because
Tyrese.
Pacers don't have any expectations. this
You
year.
got Spinny P there.
That's very true.
Spanny
That's
P,
That's
spicy
very
P.
true. Spicy P, very
All
good.
NBA, baby.
Yeah.
Eastern
dude.
Conference player.
Has to be in the top 3 of most underrated players in basketball, right? Like, has to be in that
Do
conversation.
everything you want.
Yeah, everything you
I
want.
honestly, and it's like, I've always said, like, bro, you walk in and you give me 4 Pascal Siakams on the floor, I'm beating everybody. Right, every single hustle
You're
play,
guarding 1 through 5.
and every single hustle play is being made.
Yeah.
It's like, and then he's giving you 25, 30 on the other side, shooting over 50%. It's like, yes, I want this guy on my
He
team.
didn't start hooping until
Um,
like he was like 18. Right?
Yeah, he was a pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? He was about to be a pastor.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Luka Bamute that found him and told him.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He also found
Former
JoJo.
Clipper.
Yeah. He also found JoJo, so that was
Okay.
obviously one of those things.
He
that
said,
just
"You in
happened."
America now."
Yeah, and then he goes to have
Do
obviously
you think he gets a cut of the contracts?
an MVP situation. No, I think
He's just doing it
him and Masai were the kind of the spearheaded that built basketball beyond
Africa.
borders
Yeah,
and
yeah,
in
yeah.
Africa and things like that. So they started doing camps in a whole bunch of places, and you know they're able to find some gems. out
Yeah,
there.
whoever's 7 foot tall, let's go. I mean,
Fair.
not a tough scout.
Yeah, but also like
That's a
there's
cra-
probably 18,000 of them.
Yeah.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Like you're still choosing between the athletic ability. Because there's
I'm
some,
taking all of them.
There's some tall people that can't move.
yeah. Oh, we know them.
Yeah,
Yeah. But this Malawatch, right?
Yeah.
Malawak.
Yeah.
Tenth
Similar
overall.
story with him as well. I think.
I'm not sure.
Very similar story
The guy
with
on
the
the line?
JoJo.
Drafted
from
by the
Duke.
Suns.
Yeah, he was Duke. He went to Duke, obviously. Incredible
ninth
player
pick?
at Duke.
Think
He went
10th.
nine.
Oh,
10th.
oh, his
10th.
sons. Yeah, he's on
Raptors.
his
He
sons.
went to Phoenix.
I thought I wanted Raptors to
I
sign
know.
him, bro.
That was a Messiah
Yeah.
pick. But then we went with like baby Draymond.
Like,
But we don't even know. But he could be better, honestly.
South Carolina
Nah,
South
product.
Carolina.
wait, where did Raptors pick 8?
9. One pick before Ballawalk.
Oh, they should have went with Mallow.
But
We
they
need a
have
seven
Portal.
footer,
They
bro.
don't need.
Other than him,
Yeah.
Paying a
Well,
guy
the
100 million, you're not gonna put him on the bench.
Yeah.
Malak, how do you say his name?
Mallow?
Malak would have been on the bench for us this year.
Yeah,
Developed
for
into
sure.
the starting center.
Yeah. Also, Raptors love their Africans.
Pause.
Develop Africans and then send them to 905
Yeah.
where they
Yeah.
become absolute stars and then they're able to come in and just produce right
And
from
they
the
got
get-go.
traded away.
And they got traded away. Sometimes too late,
Yeah.
like the Indiana Pacers one. What do we get back for him?
It was like 2-3 first round picks and like Bruce Brown.
I think it was 2 first-round picks, or not even.
And one of them
Bruce
no, it was 3.
And then we let go of Bruce Brown.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
We.
I did.
It's fine. We weren't serious about nothing.
Yeah, we-
Bruce Brown was a contender, so worked out.
Yeah.
But I guess you don't want to sign him to the max.
Who? Bruce Brown?
No.
But I want to say
no.
you got
Gave
us
him a
Siakam.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't disagree with the trading. I
should've
thought
traded
the
him.
We could have got
timing-
more.
timing was.
I just thought the timing was interesting.
you could have gotten more for him too. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did we get
Again,
for-
like the value is
2-3
whatever.
first, Bruce Brown.
Right? I think you can look at it now and be like, oh, the value wasn't that good because the Pacers became a lot better. But it's like,
at the time. it made
at the
sense.
time,
Yeah.
it's like you either trade him end of the year, before the season, but they traded him mid-season.
Yeah.
That I thought was an
Mazai
interesting.
likes doing those mid-season trades.
Yeah, but it's like one of those. It's like this is your guy,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
This is like,
Bro, I feel like we could have kept that team together.
But one of those first round picks turned into Brandon Ingram.
Bro,
Fair.
I feel like
Fair.
I'd rather have Siakam over Brandon Ingram.
yeah, but like Brandon Ingram, I think a lot of people have forgotten what he brings to
Yeah.
the table. Honestly,
Easy
know.
25 a night. I mean,
And I'd also rather have Fred over freaking Quickly.
Not
oh,
Fred.
obviously, but
I
Fred
know.
had to walk.
Fred needed
had
a
to
max, yeah.
and
Yeah.
he was ball hogging way too much.
Who,
on
Fred?
that, yeah.
Because he became the guy. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard when you become the
I
guy
thought
and
he
you're
was
like,
better than
dude.
Kyle
And then
Lowry.
not only did he do that, it's that he was being asked to do a lot more, right? And being paid not enough for
Yeah.
what he was being asked to do. It's like, you want me to mentor somebody else while I'm in my prime? It's like, no, I'm going to go somewhere else. And then now he gets an opportunity in Houston to potentially win a championship now.
Again.
I think,
Again.
yeah. And I think also that was Ime Udoka's like number one. That was his first call, I think, right,
Yeah,
right after he
Fred
got
VanVleet.
right.
Chose
So-
him over Harden, I believe.
yeah, he was like, no, I want Fred VanVleet in my building, which worked out perfectly, I think, because head coach
Yeah.
fit the leader of your team,
Yeah.
right? And I think now you step into a place where,
And he knows his role again.
yeah,
He knows his role, which is not number 1, number 2.
it's potentially going to be number
Yeah,
3.
two.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
even
Alfred
two.
Sengun and KD.
Kevin
Yeah,
Durant.
but he's gonna have the ball like
A lot, yeah,
that's
has to
what I'm saying.
create,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
assume Thompson will get more
Yeah.
reps as
Yeah,
well.
I think Amin Thompson, incredible athlete and player and stuff, but like
No show. No.
zero bag.
Yeah.
I mean, they have
Can't
no
shoot.
bag.
Can't shoot.
Yeah,
Can't-
can't
it's
shoot.
rim run.
But like tough to get the ball through his legs sometimes. I'm like, dude, these people are
But
just
he's-
incredible athletes.
He's just like, whoop, to the rim.
Yeah, yeah.
Like one step and
One
he's
step,
at the rim.
Yeah,
It's
facts.
absurd.
And he's
Both
10,
of them
yeah.
too. Asar in Detroit, like he made some moves. I was like, dude, these guys are incredible athletes.
Ultra
It's like,
athletes.
able to swing underneath the basket and dunk it. It's like, but do you think the Rockets are?
Contenders?
Do you think the hype around them is warranted?
I think so. I mean, what they finished last year, top 3 in the Western Conference. Now you add one of the greatest scorers of all time, if not the greatest scorer of all time, who's still putting up 27, 28 points per game efficiently. Yeah, I definitely do believe it's warranted. And I wouldn't be surprised if they make it to the finals this year.
Yeah.
So it'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, I
If
think
Thompson could develop a 3, sky's the limit for that
It's gonna
team.
take like another year. Because, bro, he was a terrible shooter. last
Yeah, I
year.
know.
Like, it's gonna take at least.
It might take a...
Yeah, but that's what I mean is that do they have the luxury of waiting?
It's tough. We'll see what we can
You
get
gave
out
up
of
a
KD.
lot to go out against Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's like you got. Well, you do have these 2 years here, maybe.
But everybody's going to get better.
Yeah,
right? The
maybe.
Spurs potentially, right, might not be great this year.
Dallas.
Could be better the year after. Another year of Wemby and the
Those
rookie
youngins, Stephon
and
Castle,
Steph
Dylan
Castle,
Harper.
and you know what I mean? Like, they could be better the next year. Cooper, Flag, and Kyrie could be fully healthy, like they could be better
AD
next
as
year.
well in that.
You know what I mean? So it's like, do the Rockets have enough luxury to wait another year of this? It's like, I don't know if they do.
Yeah,
Man.
Katie might retire soon also. He's like,
But the way he's playing, I think
How
he
old
has
is he?
another 3-4 years
36?
in him.
36, 37?
yeah,
Yeah.
like he's getting old, man.
Yeah, but he probably
Still
has
him.
3-4 years in him. It
Yeah.
feels
I
like.
I think he plays till 40. What? Everybody plays till 40 now, man. Crazy.
Well,
It's a new era.
athletes have gotten a lot
Yeah,
better with
that's
treatment.
wild.
Yeah. And also his game, I think, predicated around not being
bumped and
ultra
bruised,
like explosive and things like that. So it's like can potentially be okay on the body for a long term, especially when you're a shooter like that, right? And also when you're 7 feet tall and nobody can guard your shot, it's like at any point, even when I'm 45 or 50, I'm still gonna be able to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
So it's like still have some level of value to a team. But yeah, I think the Rockets interesting conversation that they're in right now, honestly, like because they don't have that much time. I think there's a lot of pressure going into this year for them to compete, if not win. We'll see if they are able to do so. I don't know, man. I think that there's.
What do you think that starting lineup will be? Because like you have Jabari Smith Jr. and Şengün, and then where is KD playing the 3? Is Thompson starting?
I think you play Fred, Thompson, KD, Jabari, and Şengün at the 5.
So your shooting guard is the guy that can't shoot.
Yeah, well, you have KD and Jabari Smith.
That's fair.
So
And
it's
then Freddie
like-
could shoot. Yeah, fair.
So it's like you're still okay in that department. It's just who's gonna be able to actually create at a consistent rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I think that they are gonna really severely have to figure that
Yeah, a
out.
lot of ball dominant players.
In a way, yeah, but it's like
I think
Kevin
so,
Durant
yeah.
can fit in every system.
Yeah,
I just think Şengün
Şengün's
didn't
ball.
love his game last year. Felt like the hype around him 2-3 years too early. Think needs
You still at that Sabonis level.
needs
Not at that
time to
Jokic
become the guy,
Yeah.
right? Potentially this Euro basketball made him the guy. So we can be sitting here talking about that, but he can come into this year and be that guy. But I feel like he needs 3-4 more things in his moves to be actually that guy. I hope he is, obviously, for the Houston Rockets to be able to go where they want to go. But it will be very, very interesting to see if they're able to do that. But yeah, I mean, anything else happening in the NBA? Oh, well, the Kawhi thing. I don't know if you guys read about that.
Yeah.
They're thinking they're done or building around him.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the Clippers, some people in that building might want to move on from the Kawhi era. And
They
things
said, "Oh,
like
we got
that.
caught."
At the same time, the owner.
We've been planning this.
At the same time, the owner is saying Kawhi is also the victim. So I thought that was kind of an interesting
Bruh,
situation.
Steve's gonna fire everybody. You're gonna say, who leaked this?
Yeah.
You all gone.
Right?
Steve loves him some Kawhi, dog.
He loves Kawhi.
Yeah, that's his guy.
That's his dude,
Ride or
that's
die.
That's his ride or die.
Yeah.
So where do you think Kawhi goes if they are really done?
I don't know what happens with
Yeah.
this situation. Honestly, like every day there's new information. What's this guy's name? Pablo Torre? Is that his name?
Who's that?
Torres?
Torres? Is it Torres?
That's the owner of the.
No, it's the journalist investigating.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that released the story and like has been doing. Obviously, he was the one that did the interview with Mark Cuban as well and all that, right? So there's new information coming out of his camp and everywhere else, you know, that you look about the whole Kawhi situation. Today was this information that they are Ty Lue and some of the people that are in charge of the Clippers are done with Kawhi. Coach, what do you think happens now?
Where's the bobblehead?
I'm just gonna wait till opening.
He might
When I
not
see
be available.
when I see Kawhi dribble on the court, bro, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh at everyone.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
But
I
he's
think
not
he's-
getting that back end money. We saw the stats once he got the deposit, once he didn't.
Yeah,
He doesn't play
Right.
unless the deposit hits.
It's called a coincidence, though.
that is true. It could be a
That
coincidence.
much of a coincidence. His
It could
knee
be a
just
coincidence.
his knee got better.
Also, how did they know his finances? I never understood
'Cause
that.
they probably-
Where are they getting this information?
Because it was deposited into his account.
To whose?
To Kawhi's.
Yeah.
So
but
how did they
who's-
know that?
Yeah.
Because they probably took his financial.
Oh no, because
How?
the company.
He's not under.
No,
Or the
investigation.
company-
The company went bankrupt,
Yeah,
right?
so
So
they
they,
looked through-
probably investigated. Yo, where'd all this money go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They
then
saw a
they're
couple
like,
account
oh, they're
numbers.
like,
Saw
Kawhi's
KL
account.
Yeah.
That's the other stupid thing. Why are you depositing in your own account?
There should be layers.
I think it's probably
Send
a
it
shell,
to Danny or something,
It's
man.
probably a shell
Like-
company or something.
Huh?
I imagine.
no, if it was a shell company, it wouldn't be linked to Kawhi.
If it was I just think
It has
that
to be a company
there has
with
to be
Kawhi's
layers
name.
of protection.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's why I think we just need the NBA to tell us what's going on.
I also think that this is just off-season news.
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, I thought that going in, but now it's like, oh, this might be a lot bigger than we're
No,
It's getting
this is
serious.
bad, bro.
Yeah, I
They
do think
paid
he's
him
gonna
under
stay.
the books.
Yeah,
Like allegedly.
Did you guys see what?
You don't
the-
like the
allegedly.
wording?
Still
Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah.
Did you guys
Well,
see what the punishments that he could get and the Clippers could get?
What were the punishments?
There's a bunch. So for Kawhi, own separate punishments on the Clippers. Number one, his contract gets voided
Ooh.
Oh,
and he's prohibited from re-signing with the Clippers.
Fire.
That ain't so
Number
bad.
2, require him to return the money he received from aspiration.
Ooh.
Number
Yeah,
3,
that
he
ain't
gets
happening.
fined up to $350K.
Okay.
That's all for Kawhi. And then for the Clippers,
Sounds
Clippers
like
are
an easy
gonna
day
get
for
hit.
Kawhi.
I mean, he won't be a Clipper.
The Clippers.
Then I
are-
move with him. That's my guy.
The Clippers are gonna hit.
For the
him.
Clippers, they could get fined up to $7.5 million. They could have whatever draft picks they have left forfeited. And Steve Ballmer could get suspended and other team personnel up to a year, and all of them could get fined for $1 million each.
oh my god.
None of that sounds terrible though.
What?
It does.
Except for like if
The
you can't read.
forfeiting-
No, the only thing that's terrible is like Kawhi, like not being able to sign back as a Clipper. Everything else
What
is
about
like
the
let
draft
it-
picks?
Well, they don't even
That
have
one,
any
eh.
left.
That's true. The draft pick that
It's like we got money.
you got
We'll work
money.
it out.
Yeah.
OKC
Also-
owns all your draft picks.
Yeah.
and also like
Yeah, what would does OKC get to keep those? or
yeah,
what?
they
get to keep
because
those
they're
still.
the victim as well.
Yeah.
Technically.
Potentially. No, but I just think like honestly like draft picks like. But you have to hit on draft picks.
Yeah,
Okay, so
draft picks,
it doesn't
like,
actually matter anyways.
You guys
if you
don't.
don't hit on draft picks,
And
it don't matter.
Hit on SGA.
And the 28,
We did.
if he returns the money, bro, Bummer don't get that back.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
just
it
like
is.
Avoiding his contract and him not being able to play in the
Yeah, that would be
Clippers.
crazy.
with the Clippers or anywhere.
That would be
with the
crazy.
Clippers only.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I
That
would
would be
lose my
crazy.
mind actually.
Yeah.
I would actually lose my
But
mind.
imagine your team is gonna be in the basement, but you won't be having a top 3 pick because OKC will be having your top 3 picks, and we know that they're gonna hit on those picks.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's not okay if
So the
Kawhi
Clippers
leaves.
are gonna be.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not okay with.
Yeah.
If Kawhi has to leave,
If all this,
I'm gonna lose my ish.
yeah, if everything just kind of the problem is that there's no other news coming out of the NBA.
I know, right?
There's
Like,
no other
bro,
news.
Malik Beasley, let's do something. Like,
No, you got cleared.
Yeah, honestly.
Let's
He got
do
cleared
something,
before
dog.
do some. Scary Terry, you
Yeah,
can do some
shit.
too. Like, you can do some.
Bron, like,
Like, Bron, why are you not becoming any controversial
I know.
opinions out there?
like the one time, huh?
Yeah.
The one off season where he's like, I'm gonna chill this
I
off
was just
season.
chill. Yeah. The, like, I don't know if you saw the video of somebody running up to him in China. Like, why did you touch that guy? You know what I mean? Make that a news. Like, he had to act all cool.
I know.
Like,
Who,
come
Bron?
on.
Yeah, he was
Bron.
acting all
Like
nonchalant.
the one year.
Yeah.
There's
The one
no,
year-
the NBA is actually quiet this off
It's so
season.
quiet.
That's the problem.
It's too quiet. That's what I mean.
You guys
It's
are
like,
trying to underplay this.
This is the
I
only
swear this
news.
is crazy.
Bro, this is gonna be big.
Yeah.
It is
This is-
underplayed
I think
because we
I-
know
It's
it
always the
happens.
Clippers. It's always something with the Clippers.
I mean, this is the first thing.
oh,
I mean,
what about a couple
Donald
years
Sterling.
ago?
Donald Sterling.
When Steve,
Yeah,
that was
when
like
when Steve,
one
how Steve got the team.
You know what I mean? That was one individual. It's like, what are we gonna do?
That's a pretty big
Yeah.
thing, though.
That was
It's-
funny though.
That was funny. Wow.
We
Like,
can say that.
bruh.
I don't know if you can say that.
I can say that. You guys can say that.
Fair. Maybe it is. The other way
Yeah, I
around.
can say it was funny.
That's crazy.
I didn't think it was
On
funny. I'll
tape
be
too.
honest.
No, just because what he was saying was crazy. And I'm like, bro, you just saying this stuff. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy though.
Don't break.
But that was a while ago. We
You a
forgot about
wild, you a
that.
wild guy,
To
Don.
be honest, yeah. Also, but he made a lot of money, so it's like whatever. You know, I assume he's okay with Steve Ballmer bought the Clippers for 2.2, 3.2, something like that, right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Forced to sale.
Yeah, but now I mean the Clippers are worth like $6.5, $7
Yeah.
billion dollars. So it's like,
Still the little brothers to the Lakers.
Yeah.
yeah, but you're in LA,
Yeah.
so it's a big sell.
So don't ever think you're close to us.
Yeah.
So who's us?
The Lakers.
Well, that's you?
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know that was you.
I'm a Lakers fan.
I did not know. Why you saying
Yeah.
fuck Braun?
Because fuck Braun.
Yeah,
I'm a Laker fan, not a fucking LeBron sexual, as these kids say nowadays.
Well, I'd be like,
You know what?
it just sounds like you're a complete hater.
Yeah.
LeBron,
Like,
yeah.
you're not like appreciating.
I was like, when
What
he,
he's
when
done
he's,
for your franchise.
Yeah.
Do you know what you guys were after 2013?
yeah, I do.
What
I
were
watched.
you?
Jordan Farmore,
Yeah.
Robert
Jordan
Soccer.
Hill.
Soccer.
Jordan Hill,
Yeah. What was that?
Wesley Johnson.
Yeah.
It was bad. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So he made
No,
you
but
relevant.
no, I was happy with Lonzo, Brandon Ingram,
Kuz.
Juice.
Yeah. What did they bring in?
Nothing, but it was exciting. It was
And
exciting.
LeBron winning
LeBron
wasn't
won in
exciting?
the No, I don't like LeBron, bro. There's nothing you can. I hate that.
So
guy.
when you guys won the chip, when he won it,
I was happy for AD.
Fair.
I was mad that.
Irrational.
Yeah. This is why
No,
I don't think people like Lakers fans.
Yeah.
It's like
What?
this is your thought process.
I didn't like LeBron before.
You won
the
us a
Lakers.
ring, and I'm still.
I'm still upset.
My God.
Yeah, I don't like LeBron.
While we have people that are Raptors fans that will, bro, you did this with the Clippers. We'll still take you back.
Yeah, 100. We'll give you. We'll
No,
give
like,
you the.
I don't think-
we'll give you the
I
ownership.
think a lot of Lakers fans like LeBron. I just don't like LeBron. Like,
Fair.
you know what I mean? Just like
Why don't you like LeBron?
I just don't.
It's the same Caleb Williams situation? No, it's different.
No, I just don't like LeBron.
'Cause
He's
LeBron's
too
very
gassed
good.
up.
Caleb
He's too
Williams-
gassed up.
I mean, why?
Gassed up.
Yeah.
Too many losses in the finals.
He's one of the greatest ever.
Yeah. No, he's not the greatest ever.
He's one of the greatest
Yeah,
ever.
I can agree with that, but I don't like how people say he's the greatest ever.
But
You can make an
he has a
argument.
But you can make an
Yeah,
argument, yeah.
I wouldn't
He's
say
not
he's
the-
the greatest, but I think you can make. an
yeah, he
argument.
has a case.
Yeah.
You can make a legit argument on why he's the greatest basketball player ever.
Yeah,
Yes.
basketball player. Yeah, okay. He's not
So
the
what's
greatest
that- what's
MBE. Like, I
Well,
don't
isn't
think
that the argument people are making?
Yeah.
that he's the greatest. No, people say he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
why
it's
is
not-
that not an argument he can make? You can make.
Because he hasn't won.
Shannon Sharpe,
he hasn't
for
won
example.
enough.
Bro, he's won 4 rings.
4.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So like, would you have Bill Russell as like the greatest of all time?
I assume
11 and all.
you have to. If you don't have him, then I feel like your argument's also dead.
No, like I'm not getting into this. I'm not getting into this. I'm not. Jordan's the best of all time.
No, I think
Jordan's
that
the best of all time.
No,
Nobody will ever do what he
You can
did.
have that, but like still understand why. People
No, I
have the
understand.
argument
I
of
understand.
it. Like Shannon Sharpe.
I never said I didn't understand the argument.
Yeah,
I said yeah, he's. But like I don't think he's the best of all time.
Yeah. No, I think that like
That's all I said.
just having that little like disagreement, I think fair.
Yeah.
Also, did you hear what Jason Tatum said about that as well?
What do you
Well,
say?
what?
He was like, "Yo, let's just like if you're gonna have the debate of greatest ever or starting 5 or something, let's just have 3 that are like staples, and then everybody else you can kind of interchange.
Yeah.
LeBron, MJ, and Kobe. Everybody else is kind of interchangeable." Is like what his argument was. You know, I
Agreed.
thought that was kind of interesting.
That's true. But like yeah, maybe don't put a 1 on one of them. Actually, I don't know. Jordan's just he's number 1. He's 1A, man. Like for sure. If you want to do that, group them up.
Yeah,
1A,
yeah.
he's 1A. Yeah.
Let's see.
fair. I like LeBron. I think LeBron's done
1A?
a lot of good. I like LeBron as 1A, honestly. You know, just think
See?
LeBron's done a lot of good.
That's the thing. Like I don't hate LeBron as much as I hated him on Cleveland and Miami. I'll say that.
Loved him at Miami. That was my favorite, version of LeBron.
No, this is my favorite version of LeBron.
Fair.
If there like there's like you know, it's just right there.
2018.
Yeah,
still
his
my
second
favorite.
stint in Cleveland.
His second
Yeah,
stint in Cleveland?
that was-
Yeah, he was crazy.
I
That
I
was-
hated
I was like,
it,
yeah,
but-
you said give me some more HGH. Let's get this done, eh? He said, "Instead, that baby face guy, no, I don't want to lose to him again."
That was a crazy run for LeBron.
Yeah, that
2018 was
And everybody get like
was
yeah.
absurd. But I'm telling you
LeBronto.
that Eastern
Last year
Conference
Lamar.
of what 10 straight.
10 straight years.
I feel like
no,
I don't know
not
if that will ever happen.
no.
Honestly, saying that, I don't know if that will ever happen.
yeah, he's beating
10
teams ass,
straight?
and it wasn't even like close. He just
It was
wasn't-
close
He wasn't
sometimes.
doing that in the West.
no, yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't
No,
doing
but
that.
that is.
That was the whole thing. That's the whole.
The East was.
That's a
bruh,
whole-
The East was like.
Yeah,
And
but
he had the best
would
team.
have like hurt teams
Yeah.
that I mean, Victor Oladipo was what 1 3-pointer away from winning you.
Bro, I thought he was gonna do it. I thought he was
You're
gonna take him
down.
off for Toronto.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
let's go.
You're down 27 points to Indiana Pacers, and you come back and win that game.
That's when he hit. Yeah, that's when he hit that three.
The
Right?
game winner. Yeah.
No,
I know
that-
the three in Chicago. That
shit
three,
three in
I,
Chicago.
that three I remember. When
Right,
it
there
was.
was the whole freaking playoff run.
whole playoff
Was that
like-
was that the same run?
That was the same run, dude.
Like, bro, you-
And D Rose hit the shot that
Yeah.
series.
Yeah,
that
that
series
bank.
was electric.
Yeah.
We thought D Rose was back.
Yeah, but you remember like the amount of injuries he dealt with from his teammates, and then to
Yeah.
still carry your team, it was like, dude, this guy is doing entirely the most.
Then they got smoked.
And then also coach maker.
KD though.
You know, he made people like head
Mike
coaches
Brown.
like in the league
Ty
after.
Lue.
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Eric
he made a lot.
Spoelstra, but Spoelstra, I don't know if you
Spoelstra
could,
could have been a coach.
Yeah,
like,
he
that
was
was a
already
tough
a
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he
but you
wasn't
know what I
already
mean?
a coach.
No, yeah, he
He-
wasn't a coach.
He was
wasn't.
a coach. He got the head coaching job in 2007. No,
No, he was a video coordinator.
He
He
started
got the
off
job.
as a video
was
coordinator.
he not in
He-
07?
no,
the
he
coach?
got-
Oh wait.
That,
No, he
no.
got
But he
the
was
job.
with the team before that, though.
Yeah, but I thought he got the coaching job.
I think he
before
either got
2010.
a year before LeBron came or
Yeah.
the year LeBron came.
Yeah, like similarly, Baker Mayfield. They've been saying Coach Maker.
Todd
Victor.
Boyles was a good coach. No.
Yeah, but Dave Canales,
Oh, okay.
right, made him a head coach in Carolina. Obviously Liam Cohen this year. Bruce Arians talked about it like, yo, this guy. This is the reason why we moved on from Brady to get him, or
Yeah.
after.
I can't
Brady
believe
moved
he
on.
got cut, man. That's insane.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like coaches have to realize good players are gonna make you a
Listeners,
good coach.
yeah, yeah.
So LeBron was able to kind of do Darvin Ham, right? Made him a head coach.
JJ.
Will he ever come back? Do you think Darvin Ham as a head
As a
coach?
coach? Yeah.
Do you think he'll ever get a second opportunity? I think he'll get a
Yeah, I
second.
think so.
opportunity. Yeah, I
That LA
JJ
media
Redick
ate
was-
him up,
my
dog.
thing is, yeah, but my thing is like in the NBA, there's like probably 2-3 jobs that are very, very tough to get in your first gig. The Lakers job, the Celtics job, and the Knicks job, right? Like
And if you do get it as your first gig, you're gonna get scrutinized.
that's what I mean. It's like those are
Good,
3
bad,
tough jobs
yeah.
to get.
Like, do you even
right
want
off, right?
those? I feel
Yeah.
like
Probably not.
That's what I mean. Is like those are really. But if you win,
if you win, then you're
ah,
goated.
it's
Like you could have the worst career of your life after that, but you won on your
You
first
win.
year in one of these big markets.
even at any time.
Look
I mean,
at Doc.
If Tom Thibodeau won, right? If Tom Thibodeau won in New York, like
oh
he
yeah,
is,
he would be the
he's
king. King of the.
Yeah,
He might be the president.
yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like Doc Rivers won in Boston, right? Is able to get employed everywhere else.
Just
Just
of
that
yeah.
one ring.
So it's like if you're able to win in a marquee franchise, it's like, dude, your kind of life career
Set.
in coaching
Like,
is also kind of set.
Even yeah.
Do you think Tom Thibodeau got hired again?
No,
No.
he didn't.
Where? So he's just taking a year off because he got paid out for the next 2
Yeah.
years
So he's probably just waiting till the next coaching.
cycle.
Yeah.
Maybe in a consulting role with somebody right now. Maybe the
Yeah,
Chicago
Probably
Bulls.
consulting, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I feel. Do you think a team takes him?
As
Maybe a young team. Feel like if
Yeah,
you want
but
to get the
His
best.
play
out
style
of
is so hard.
him. Yeah.
But it's so
all
weird right
players.
now because doesn't it feel like the NBA has gone back to the younger coaching cycle? Like, for example, who got hired in Phoenix? Something Ott, Zach Ott maybe, or something
Yeah.
like that, right? So, younger coach,
Yeah.
right? Even in, like, Memphis,
Yeah, Missoula's still young when he was hired.
Missoula.
right? Because of Joe Mazzulla winning, it's like, doesn't it feel like the trend has shifted to getting the brainiac, smart
Yeah.
coaches, JJ Redick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know if they
This-
continue to have success like Mark Daigneault, young
Yeah.
brainiac coach, right? If they continue to have success like they have been, when does Thibodeau get dropped into a place? You know, because he's not a Rick Carlisle. Because Rick Carlisle got dropped in, but
He
very
would've-
different,
Yeah, he
you know?
is.
And also Rick Carlisle had won.
And he's a brainiac as well.
Also,
Yeah.
brainiac. Not saying that Tom Thibodeau isn't.
but
just like-
in a different sense. yeah.
Different sense, you know, of like that type of thing. So it's like, I don't know if he comes back, honestly.
I don't think so. After like
I could
everything
see it
with
though.
New York,
NBA is kind of weird like that.
Yeah, like
Because they go through cycles. It's like, oh, this young guy that we hired didn't pan out. Okay, we'll just now revert back to
Tom Thibodeau.
culture setter.
Yeah.
Gee.
Stan Van Gundy,
Yeah.
culture setter type.
Yeah.
You know, hard nosed coach. Like, let's bring
Those
that
guys
in.
will always have an opportunity somewhere.
I think. Yeah, like a dog,
Yeah.
right? Because you can come in and demand.
They know what they're gonna get from you, for
Yeah,
sure. You
something
know what I
like,
mean?
We'll get
What-
40 wins.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, can I change my culture around this guy?
Yeah.
Right.
That,
within
with
the
like
next few
with
years.
like a young guy like Joe Mazzulla or something, you don't really know.
You just never know.
Yeah, with a Tom Thibodeau, you know your team is gonna
it's
have
gonna be
these-
hard nosed. They're
Yeah.
gonna be physical. They're gonna try to play great defense every time. It's like,
Your starting five's playing 40
you
minutes.
know,
a
yeah,
night.
but he's gonna get those
7-man
guys to buy into what he wants to do and things like that. Whereas like this guy that Phoenix hired, we have no idea. Like, honestly, literally have
It
zero
could go
idea.
really great or really bad.
Yeah, we have zero idea what he's gonna be. Tough gig to get right now as well after the rebuild that they've started to kind of enter. Sucks for Devin Booker, right? Doesn't it kind of suck?
It does.
Before we get out of here, what's the score of the WNBA game? Should probably check before.
And also, what are your guys' picks for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we haven't gone to our picks yet. Who's playing tomorrow again? Miami Dolphins at Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to those.
86-80 for the Mercury. Series tied 1-1.
Sorry, 86-80?
Yeah. Liberty lost.
And there's a game on right
Liberty
now.
lost?
Yeah.
With Stewie playing?
Yeah.
Dang.
By a lot. 86-60.
86-60? I thought you said 86-80.
I think I did. That's why I reset it.
26 points.
Yeah.
Dang. Tough loss. To who?
To the Mercury's Phoenix.
Phoenix. Shout out.
And the Lynx are playing a little later, eh?
Oh, okay.
8
They're not
PM.
playing yet.
Oh, they
Yeah,
it
well,
should be
probably
starting.
tip
soon.
off.
About starting soon. Okay, let's get to our picks. What are our spreads?
Spreads for tomorrow's game, minus 12.5 for the Buffalo Bills.
Didn't that line just move
it's
a lot?
12?
It was
It was-
11.5 yesterday.
Yeah. I feel
And
like
it's
the line
44 and a
continues to
half.
move. 12 and a half.
12.5 now. Low key kind of. I might take the Dolphins there.
I'm taking Dolphins.
Coach,
6.5.
anything we should know about this game? Obviously, we talked about Ed Oliver and Matt Milano for the Bills being hurt. Nobody on the offensive side
I
feels
think
like
everyone on the offensive side is fine.
Yeah, Dolphins in a bit of a slump. Obviously, they've been calling it Shitville actually in Miami for a while there.
High scoring game tomorrow. 31-29 for the
Oh,
Dolphins.
you're saying it's a close game.
Waddle questionable.
Okay, so there is some.
Waddle questionable.
I think he practiced today.
Wait, maybe I take that back.
It might be like a 10-point game, I feel like.
Yeah? You think it's a blowout?
I
D
think the spread will,
tackle
like,
Jones
just,
questionable.
Sorry, who?
barely hit.
Jones?
Okay.
Benito Jones?
Benito Jones, yeah.
Benito.
Okay.
Couple
So,
injuries.
Chop Robinson.
Storm
Chop
Duck
Robinson,
out.
pretty good player. Is he going to be playing?
Questionable.
Questionable knee.
Jeez, a lot of these questionable decisions.
Storm Duck out.
Storm, the guy's name is Storm Duck.
What a
Cornerback.
name.
Great name. That's a generational name.
Yeah,
right
Storm Duck.
there. Sorry, Coach.
Dolphins to cover.
You like Dolphins to cover or win?
Yes.
Which one?
Both.
You like them to win.
Okay, for them to win, plus
Outright.
675. Insane odds.
Plus 550.
Outright.
Or plus 550,
yeah.
sorry.
Because it drops.
Again, would love the Miami Dolphins to do really, really well tomorrow, obviously, because I think that there's a lot riding on this game. Need to be competitive, but mistake-free football, be able to, kind of dissect that defense. I just don't think it's going to happen. I'll go with the Buffalo Bills, who I think are a wagon. You think they have to be a
They've
wagon?
been a wagon, yeah. They've been a wagon.
Shout out. I mean, have they been a wagon?
I mean, last year onwards, they've been a wagon.
Fair. Hard Knocks, I think, made them a wagon for me.
Okay.
Honestly. Honestly. So I'll go with the Bills. I think they're going to beat them by more than 12 and a half. So I think that
13 points at the least for you.
Yeah, I think. I mean, yeah, it's Josh Allen. You know what I mean? After what he just did, but he's going to be playing as a visor now. You saw that?
Oh, actually.
Yeah, because he broke his nose, right?
Tough.
Quinnen Williams, boom, hit him, right, broken nose. So now he's going to be playing with the virus. He spoke about that today. Was like, dude, it gets hot in there.
Foggy.
And he's like, dude, it's like a little bit tougher to breathe. But he's like, I'm still trying to get used to playing with the visor. So maybe his vision isn't as crispy. So if he throws a couple picks, maybe that's what's to blame.
Maybe.
Built-in excuse, feel like.
You got James Cook.
Can't wait for tomorrow's Thursday Night Football on Prime. It'll be a great game. Obviously, we'll see you tomorrow as well. Peace.